right over here, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, the loudmouth of the South, SG3. We're coming to you live from ReJect Rundown Studio with 216 Net Associations. Go ahead, introduce yourself, man. That looks like he came off of Gilligan's Island because the Lord done saved him.
Actually, I just came back from a trip I was supposed to have. Until I found out we're supposed to be here at 1 o'clock.
Well, you know what? That's what happens when you mismanage time.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't know that somebody who was not mentionable right now having a fun time in the conga line up in Brazil decided to let us know, hey, guys, the damn thing is not until 1 o'clock, so where am I at now? Huh? I could have been sitting down having a beer, enjoying my day. Hi, everybody. I'm Old Man RJ. How's it going? Yeah, we are here to watch UFC right now. For those of you tuning in, sorry we did get our times and our show times all mixed up, but we are here with y'all, so thank you all for joining us. So, from what I realized, and I'm looking at the card right now, there's been a lot of changes, huh? Like some people got injured or what?
Yeah, man. So some people did get injured. It's definitely a little bit more of a different side of it. You have Volkanovski coming in. I forgot who's going to go in.
Any good?
Yeah, he's a champion.
He's the champion?
He's actually a champion right now. So he's actually trying to go for champ. I believe he's trying to go for champ. If I'm not mistaken, he's trying to go for champ. Kamaru Usman also got called in. My guy, Kamaru Usman. But man, this is gonna be there's definitely gonna be a card today.
So Usman losing 2 times to Edwards, losing twice. Is that the reason why he got pulled down?
So I'm not sure. So he's fighting for co-main event. And I think Dana White said whoever wins between that fight, so between Usman and his opponent, will go against Sean Strickland because Israel Adesanya is actually taking some time away. He said himself, I'm not retiring. I'm just taking some time away to kind of just relax my body, relax my mind, and just chill out. That's why it's like, all right, cool. So Israel's not going to get a rematch right away. Next fight's going to be between either Strickland and then the winner of these two.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a great event, man. We got a lot of things to look forward to. Let me see if I can find the card. Either way, though, dude, there's been a lot of things that have been going on since the last time we were on here.
To start things off, let's do a quick announcement that we have lost 2 big names in Hollywood.
Yeah, we really have.
Summers, I think her name. I can't pronounce her last name, but I think Summers. I
think it's Summers. I didn't see the name. I know
Three's Company and Step by Step fame. And then the great Burt Young.
I don't know his name, man. I just know him as Paulie.
Yeah, me too.
What the
Paulie
heck?
From the Rocky movies, man.
And by the way, Arby's, we appreciate the sponsorship. So
yeah, we actually went to your burger spot and you had that 2-for-1 burger today.
For the Venison burger, hey guys, actually it's really good. You guys should try it out along with the curly fries. You can never go wrong with the fries.
But yeah, I grew up watching Three's Company. I known the late great Suzanne Summers for a long time. Beautiful woman when she was young, very great in comedy field. And then you had Paulie, Burt Young, I believe his name is. If I'm wrong, please let me know, everybody. I can't remember his last name, but Paulie definitely brought some of the vibe to the Rocky movie.
He brought the fun in it, man.
Yeah.
Especially the last one, the Rocky Balboa one. Where he's training and when the guy's training Rocky, he says you got calcium, telling him all the things that are wrong with him. And he's like, you got calcium deposits on most of your joints. Paulie looks at him, he goes, I had that problem. So that's honestly, man, something to look forward to. His legacy is gonna live on in those movies forever. So definitely, you look at this. So you got the UFC light heavyweight matchup, Machovic versus Volkanovski 2. Cannot wait. Old man, I have been wanting to ask you at this point, what do you feel about that fight? Who do you think is going to win?
I'm more familiar with the champ, the one that got trained by Khabib.
Okay.
So I'm more familiar with him. I don't know much about the other guy. That's why I asked you if he's any good.
So look, Volk actually trains with the style bender.
Oh.
So he came into this fight and he said, dude, I've been wanting this rematch for a while. And he actually was funny because I believe they actually faced Tony the Kid. If you're watching, in your conga line, wherever the heck you are. By the way, also Joe Madness, he's actually in the North Pole trying to find Carmen Sandiego. And Macri Zachary decided to go down to Florida and go ahead and also look for Carmen Sandiego himself. So, hey, to everybody looking out for Carmen Sandiego, we appreciate you guys. Tony the Kid, let's go ahead and let me ask you a question.
Yeah, but wait. Zach the Mac being in Disney World, is that him saying I'm looking for Carmen Sandiego, or is he just having fun in Disney World like
Both of them.
his
Two and
other
one.
brother said I went to go look for Carmen Sandiego in Brazil in a conga line?
What? Well, both of them, but basically
The
at this
Mac
point.
brothers, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they do. At this point, so Volk trains with the Stylebender.
Yeah.
So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he had a drop weight or he had a gain weight, one of the two. So he actually had to make weight for this fight on a 13, 14-day notice. It really wasn't a long time. Um, and then on top of that, I think he actually has another fight lined up in December or January, a
So
title fight.
Wow.
And they're saying, "Are you going to be ready?" He said, "Yeah, dude, I'm ready 100%. Like, I'm not like this is just, to me, there's another day in the office." Well, actually, what I was trying to say though initially was in UFC 183, I believe, when uh when Islam won the fight, Volk said, "Look, dude, the next time we fight, we're gonna fight on your territory. We're gonna fight on your terms. I'm coming to you, basically. I'm coming into enemy territory." He kind of spoke it into existence. And look at that. 294, here we go. It's about to happen. And literally, it happened just that way. So we'll see what happens. But here goes the thing. All right, so Volkanovski's coming in with this. He's coming a week and a half long training camp, coming off an injured hand, was preparing to fight Lila, who is a different style than Islam. He's in enemy territory, and he has a UFC cover curse all against him at this point. So if this kid wins the fight, this will probably be the biggest shock in, I believe, almost modern day UFC history. Because I think he broke his hand in one of the previous fight. Is actually about to fight somebody else. So, in what he said is, I'm gonna fight Islam, turn right around, and then still fight my fight. So we'll see how that one goes. How do you feel with everything I just said to you? Do you believe Volk has a chance?
I've seen miracles happen, man. I've seen that one guy who fought 3 different fights and he still beat Jorge Masvidal in the 3-fight series that he had, which is back to back.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy who fought him, though, he realized he was tired as hell by the time he fought Masvidal.
I think that was the second fight that he fought, yeah.
And then he had, what was it, like he had 3 fights?
He had 3 fights within the beginning of the year. At this point, as a lot of people actually already know, some of the fights did get canceled. One of the fight was Islam Makhachev, and again, normally this is Tony the Butcher's thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and butcher this myself. Islam Makhachev, or you know what, I'm just gonna call him Islam. I'm sorry, dude. Just to respect your name, I'm just calling you Islam.
Well,
he was gonna fight.
Why is she so pretty?
Lord have mercy. Okay, I lost my co-host again, so back to myself to comment this versus Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira was supposed to have the fight against Islam. That was supposed to be the main card. However, though, he got injured during training camp with nasty cut to the side of his eyebrow, which caused him to leave the fight and actually not have one today. Chimaev versus Paulo Costa was also supposed to happen. Costa was actually in the fight territory. He said, "Dude, as long as doctors don't tell me I can't fight, I'm a fight." Costa was ready. Costa was prepared. There was a video of him circling before he got pulled from the card where he couldn't even extend his elbow. I forgot what ended up happening to his elbow. I think he had some sort of an issue with his elbow, and he just really couldn't even extend it. Like, he had to eat like this, basically. Like, he had to eat here and then go forward down. And it was a spoon. Feeling. So, yeah, like, basically at the end, that's why he got pulled. So, in comes in versus Islam, you're going to have Volk. And then versus Kazma, you're going to have Usman. So, and again, whoever wins between Kazma and Usman has their shot against Strickland. So, that is definitely something to look forward to. Do you think Usman's going to be able to win?
Yes, I mean, you have to do something now because you lost your last 2 big fights against the same guy.
I mean, though, okay. So, can you blame the guy, though?
No, not at all.
If he loses this fight, let's put it, he goes the distance. He decides the fight goes the distance, and he loses by decision. Can you blame him? And can you sit here and say, as a president and as a CEO of a company, can you sit here and say, "Dude, you lost your last 3 fights"? And then at this point, he's going to say, "Dude, you called me with less than a week and a half to train, to make weight, and you still wanted me to what? KO the guy?
I didn't know that he was actually subbing in.
Yeah, I did say he's subbing in. I said it
Oh no, I
earlier.
didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was probably paying attention to the cute girl on screen. Hey man, when there's some beauty on screen, I gotta watch. Beauty and the Beast. I gotta maintain my eye over there.
Beast looks better than your ass.
Don't hate.
Ain't nothing to
Beast
hate on.
But okay, so Usman is actually taking the fight. He lasts the 5 rounds. Let's say now the problem with the final decision is always you never know how close to the judges are you going to get the win or not. There's been judges that are very fishy when it comes to scorecards. So let's say he won the fight by the look of everybody, but he gets cheated out. The scorecards give it to the other guy. As a CEO, are you going to be like, well, the rules are you were supposed to win. I can't give you the championship because the other guy beat you still.
I mean,
how fishy is that?
Dana's fair, dude. Regardless of what I think of Dana White, and regardless of what he's done in the past, when it comes to promotion-wise, he's fair. He's going to call out some judges. He's done it in the past. He's done a lot of venues where he sat here and said, "I don't know what the judges saw. I don't know what the judges were thinking. I don't know what exactly was on their mind." But guess what, though? This will happen, and we're going to have a discussion, and this was going to happen. Is there going to be a part 2? Probably down the road, yeah. But he has said multiple times when judges do a bad card, he will even call them on and say, "Dude, no, you guys just did a really, really wrong card." So at this point, we'll see. By the way, I did forget to give a shout out to a good friend of mine. His name is Marcos. I call him my little brother Marcos. If you're watching, thank you, brother, for tuning in. He actually has Volk winning that fight. The championship fight, he has Volk winning that fight, and he has quoted to me, and I'll quote him. He said, "Volk is always ready." So I've sent him everything I sent you, all the things that are against Volk, and he said, "Dude, I'm ready. It's gonna be there." So I'm like, "All right, cool, man. Let's go ahead." There's definitely going to be something that's going to be very entertaining to see. Like I said, it's exciting. There he is, Sugar O'Malley. So it's definitely it's gonna be a good card, man. It's gonna be a good card. And kind of on the MMA topic, let's go ahead and talk about next week's fight. Also in Saudi Arabia, Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. How do you feel that's gonna happen, or how do you feel it's gonna go?
Is this because from what I'm saying, you're looking at more of a exhibition, like just a friendly fire?
I mean, of course, because Francis is not a boxer. He's an MMA guy who just decided to, I'm going to make millions upon millions of dollars, and I'm going to fight this guy.
So I really don't see a knockout coming out of this because I don't think Tyson or Francis are going to try to destroy each other for
19 carats down.
But I do feel like Tyson's going to probably take it 12 rounds decision. If the fight is really good, then we'll have a rematch. That rematch will be where, okay, now this is interesting. My question is, I want to see how good has Francis been training with Mike Tyson. Does that peekaboo style work for a really tall guy, or has Tyson developed a new style for a tall guy? Like
from what I've seen, dude, Tyson developed a new style, dude.
For him, right?
Yeah, he developed a whole new style. And by the way, hold on. I'll bring this up a little bit, but at this point, though, it's more like a straight on, just we're gonna bang kind of style. Basically, Tyson's not giving him the peekaboo style. Like I'm gonna show you a body shot, how to fake a body shot, and give him a straight right. I'll show you how to give him fake a straight right, but get him a body shot, with the jab. So he's definitely has gotten ahead and kind of changed that peekaboo style. Because I mean, Francis is almost a whole foot taller than him. So at this point, it's more like, all right, cool, we're gonna show you boxing, but we're not gonna show you peekaboo wise. So I think even defense-wise, he's not even putting like the hands right to the chin the way Mike would, used to do it.
Yeah, he's more of a probably. I wonder if he's going to be doing the George Foreman.
No, actually, no. The way he does is just regular conventional. Yeah.
Okay.
And at this point,
how strong is he when it comes to punch power? Because we already know Tyson Fury has punch power.
So, if you remember the fight against Stipe Miocic, that's Francis's power. Francis has power. Francis can knock people out. However, though, to quote Tyson Fury himself, the great Tyson Fury, can you hit what you can't see?
No.
Because even he said, dude, I may be fat, but believe me, I'm going to take it on. ReJect rundown. Thank you. We appreciate it. Are you ready for Tyson versus Ngannou? Is this just walk off for Tyson? Is this just a walk off fight for Tyson? That's again what we're talking about.
So wait, how are we commenting on our own show, Tony the Kid?
Just leave it all, man. I just want one more time, just again what I was saying. I feel like it is. I feel like it's gonna be a walkout fight. I feel that it's gonna be just for fun. They're just gonna get like millions upon millions of dollars and then just go forward and call it a day. And then in December, we're gonna get the heavyweight fight we've been wanting for, which is Tyson Fury versus Oliver Usyk.
So it's actually signed for December.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
and
damn.
that's why Ngannou came out on Twitter or Instagram or whatever social media platform and said, guys, you guys keep forgetting he has to fight me soon. So what happens when I beat the hell out of him? You guys still expect him to show up in December? He's I'm quoting him again. What do you guys expect to happen? This is not a walk in the park. I'm gonna beat his ass. Basically, quote.
Exhibitions have never been. I'm gonna beat his ass. Exhibitions have been. Hey, you punched me here. Let's circle around each other over here.
Yes, Mr. Oblivious just always states the oblivious. So the obvious, yes, Mr. Obvious just always states the obvious, as always. We know that.
Damn right. Yeah. Mr. Got the times wrong. Why? Is it because they're in Brazil? That's why you got everything wrong?
So at this one, we're going to have the first fight, which is Gamurov. I have no idea how to say that. I'm so sorry, dude. I am going to apologize for butchering all these names.
Anthony, why don't you try to say your name
Saeed Nurmagomedov. So that's the first fight right there. We're about to see.
We're about to see right
it's
now.
It's a bantamweight fight. Yeah.
So the winner of this, are they? Because I saw that they were showing a picture of Sugar Shane O'Malley.
I think whoever wins this could probably end up going down the road against Sugar.
So what happened to the guy that Shane beat a while ago? Are they getting a rematch or?
I don't know. And I think at this point, do you really want to get him one?
No, not really. I mean, he got, what was it, first round, second round knockout?
I think it was second or third round. One of the two. It ended pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. This is crazy. Is this the first time they have a fight in Saudi or?
No, I've had multiple fights in Saudi.
In MMA?
Yeah.
So WWE is not the first ones to pull Saudi market.
I think WWE was first when it first came to Crown Jewel, and then everyone kind of just started like, dude,
going over there.
Yeah, there's things there. It's because again, during that time, no one really knew how invested the Saudi crowd would be
to you.
And I mean, at this point, when they paid all the money to WWE, they're like, oh, they are invested. Hey,
because I think even other sports are going over there, aren't they? Like I know boxing is going there now.
Well, boxing with
MMA
Ngannou versus Fury.
But I also believe that we're also going to get football over there, aren't we?
So far, I haven't heard about football.
No,
I know we're getting football in Europe, but not in Saudi Arabia. Just
so it's probably building.
That'll be way too hot if you think about it. All the pads and everything they have to wear, plus the helmet.
And the best thing for them would be flag football.
Maybe down the road. I mean, they're going to have it in the Olympics in 2028, so why not?
Yeah, possible. A lot of football players that are retired are talking about joining it. Ladies and gentlemen, the first fight starting.
This guy's smiling, I think. All right.
Is he in his home area?
I think so. I just know the fact that he's just like smiling. He was like, dude, I guess you know what? Yeah, I'm over here fighting in front of my family, so it's all good.
What does that do to a boxer or fighter? You know, I'm an MMA fighter. You're fighting in your home crowd, man.
You see him. He's smiling. He's relaxed. He's looking into the crowd like.
Gafoor? I don't know how to say his name.
Just listen to Bruce Buffer say it.
Gafura.
Yeah. Wow, this guy's still trying to say it. I was like, yeah, just wait till he says it over there. Fighting out of Russia. Okay. Nurmagomedov looks to be the favorite of this fight. That's a good referee. Mark God is a very good referee. I respect that man. Yeah, he's a very, very good referee. So far, so for what you've seen so far, who do you have winning
Her.
this fight?
Definitely have her. Good. She even did the heart thing. My goodness.
Can I get
MMA has some really good stuff
can I
going
get
on
a new
right now.
co-host? Can I get a new co-host, please?
Anybody else see that?
Can I please get a new
That was
co-host?
pretty.
Lord have mercy. Okay, so who do you think is gonna win this fight, man?
By the looks of it, I have it to the guy that's not smiling.
Nurmagomedov?
Yeah. I feel like the other guy, him smiling, he's letting everything get to his mind right now. He's gonna be too concentrated. You?
So only because last name association style, which kind of surprised me that he hasn't trying to do a takedown for a wrestling kind of move yet. He's more just standing up, doing the stand up game with the kicks and a couple punches here and there. Oh, try to do a leg sweep. Nice one. Nice little leg sweep that he tried to do. I'll go with Nurmagomedov. If he's being coached by again, if probably due to last name, if it's right, and Habib is his older brother, I think that yeah, this guy could actually win. Again, though, I'm just doing association by last name. If they're not, please go ahead, roast me in the comments. It's all good. Oh,
Told you the other guy.
oh, oh, he's got him in the guillotine. Got him in the guillotine. Got him in the guillotine. Tapped out.
you.
He just tapped out. Just tapped out.
told you.
Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov.
I told you. I was like the guy was too into his mind. You see what happened is the excitement in his mind. He started swinging all crazy, and look what happened. See,
He's upset, man. He's like, I was scared. It was not supposed to happen.
he went in trying to like see. It was just sloppy.
Right
And,
there.
man,
Nice.
that's
He,
beautiful. He caught
nice
him
little
right.
guillotine. Look at that. Look at that guillotine, the way he posed it. Look at that. Right into the arm and right on top. Oh, dude, it was perfect. There was no way you're going to get out of that one.
So you know how like that's right there. He's tapping out near the cage. Is there somebody that tells the referee, "Hey, he tapped"?
Yeah.
Okay.
So y'all heard it. Power Slap 5 is back.
I seen some crazy ass slaps.
Literally. They're just slapping each other, just slapping the taste off each other. Oh, dude, he's very upset, man. I'm sorry, buddy. I know. It sucks. I think what he was trying to say, though, I didn't tap. I think that's what he's trying to say is I didn't tap. I'm like, buddy, you were down for a long time. Like, it wasn't even.
The other thing that you saw his hand go.
But I'm saying, though, I think he was like trying to like get a grip to get out. But at the end, though, it came out like he's saying, like, it just came out as a tap, buddy. Like, there's nothing else. A minute and 13 seconds of the first round.
Damn. Oh, he returned.
He has 9 first round finishes. Currently record 18-3. All right, cool.
Thank you very much. I feel great. I really was preparing for this fight after the last one. Let's take a look at your work up here. You are now the owner
I'm there thinking.
Wow, 2 of the fastest submissions goes to this guy. Okay.
He's the owner of it, so I wonder who has the world record though.
I think it's probably him. So look at that. You see, look, way he gets it right there. He clinched it right underneath. The left hand went right under.
But look at the speed of it.
The first one was 38 seconds. You have 2 very fast submissions with the same submission. Is that your special move?
That's a tap. See?
Yeah, it was a tap at the end. No, what I'm saying is what I'm saying. He tapped, but what I'm saying was he's basically him like, I didn't tap. I didn't tap.
Trying to make the
yeah.
I wonder if that's the excuse he's gonna give right now. Like, I didn't tap out. We're about to find out.
I don't understand why he had to do the accent, but sure, we'll go with that. So, who knows if who knows if we're gonna do an interview?
Did you leave?
He wasn't standing up.
No.
Like I said, he wasn't standing up.
And normally they go straight to him after the
Well, he was. Hey, Steven Seagal! My goodness, what's wrong with you?
Deontay Wilder.
There he is. No, that's Sterling.
Oh,
I was the guy who just lost to Sugar.
Manley.
You see what I'm talking about? He wasn't even there. He wanted to do an interview.
No.
November 11th. My guy, John Bones Jones versus Stipe Miocic. We know who SC3 is going to go for that day.
Before or no?
All right, Tony the Kid, we know who SC3 is going to go for. John Bones Jones, baby. What you were saying?
Has he ever fought in heavyweight? Miocic?
Yeah.
Yes?
He's the guy that knocked the hell out. Excuse me, that got knocked out by Francis Ngannou, but also knocked out twice or beat twice DC when DC went up. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's why a lot of people are calling him at this point right now because, again, somebody got scared when they heard the fact that John Jones is coming back. He gave up, basically this guy gave up his belt and he's going to fight Tyson Fury on October 28th. We're not going to say any names or we're not going to say any speculations about who that person is, but we're going to sit here and say the fact that this guy beat Stipe, was a heavyweight champ. He left because, again, somebody was coming, per speculation-wise, to the heavyweight division. And then Stipe basically took the fight from the last time that John Jones called him out, and he said, "Hey, guys, we're gonna fight. I'm calling him out. Bring your A game." And he said, "Okay, cool. I'll bring it." So November 11th it's done. Let's go. It's signed, sealed, delivered.
Damn.
I love how now UFC.
Ooh. Oh, look at this has to show up.
Boo for what? You're not even here. You can't boo nothing. You're not even here.
Conga line, man.
How about you show up here? How about you and your bad hair? How about you and your bad hair show up over here? No one cares about that guy. I care, and a lot of people care because guess what? He still puts butts in the seats. So again, I need to hear you one more time. You were saying, "Oh, okay, cool. Sit back." So again, I feel like that's gonna be a good fight.
Burger's good.
Oh yeah, man. The venison burger from Arby's. In case you guys haven't had, it's only for a limited time. And it's great.
I love the fact. Okay, Arby's didn't have the cherry.
The Arby's we went to.
Yeah, we went to. They didn't have that sauce that goes with this burger. They had to replace the sauce with their own Arby's sauce, I believe, right, or something like that.
Barbecue.
Their own barbecue, Arby's barbecue, and that barbecue fits real good with this burger. If you're gonna get a burger, and you want to try it. If you can't get that sauce, try the barbecue. It's really good. This is like a barbecue burger that you want to try, the bison burger. Anthony said, "Boo." I think he's like preparing for Halloween.
How about you boo yourself and worry about yourself and go back to your conga line over there, mother sucker?
Yeah. Well, he said, think about yourself.
There he is. That dog in me. I love it. I love that shirt. That dog in me.
Oh, wait. He's the one that...
Yeah.
I remember watching him fight somebody last time, right?
Yep. And he was fighting. He was preparing to fight. And he changed his whole fight just to come to this.
Damn.
So it's going to be good. That's why I said he's going to be fighting in enemy territory because Islam is actually from Saudi Arabia. So, and then Volk is not. So we're going to see. You have
a middleweight fight coming up.
I have a middleweight fight coming up. We'll see what happens.
185 pounds?
Yeah. Remember, it's a lot different than boxing.
Yeah. No, I never know the difference between weight classes.
Well, that's a good thing now you see it.
Yeah.
However, you're going to forget by next time.
Middleweight in boxing.
Middleweight is
160.
No, that's welterweight. Middle is 160.
160 is middleweight.
Yeah.
When did
we? Not you, fool. We. Oh. What's we, mother? Hire Gilligan. When did we get you off the island? Basically, when did you look at the Lord and say, "Get me off this island"? Lord.
You gotta look at the costume if you want to call me Gilligan because the hat doesn't match, the vest doesn't match, the shirt doesn't match. What you're trying to get at, Tony the jackass?
I could actually go with so many ways with what you just. The fact that you just kept adding into the arsenal, I'm like, you know what? You just keep adding into your own, just. Oh Lord, okay, I'm gonna just leave it alone. But yeah, man, as we know, old man over here was looking at the Lord and said, "Get me off this island, please."
Actually, if you look at the picture, he doesn't wear this vest.
We know he doesn't wear the vest.
Okay, good.
We're just basically saying the fact that you look like you got off of Gilligan's Island because it's you who we're talking about now.
Ah, okay.
So we had another nickname for thou, which is Gilligan.
Gilligan, old man Gilligan.
No, we're just gonna call you Gilligan.
The flame of competition is still burning bright for 9-year UFC veteran.
Where's your coconuts? He lost them. He lost them when he was trying to cross the pond because he doesn't know how to swim. So he said, "My coconuts are my life. My coconuts." And then the worst part about it was he figured out the fact that he could just stand up and walk across. So he lost his coconuts for no reason.
So now this guy's on his way.
Yes.
Okay.
The guy they just announced, which is the middleweight guy. Yeah, even though you're distracted, it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So in middleweight, who's the middleweight champion?
Sean Strickland.
John Strickland?
Yes, Strickland.
Oh shit.
He put the laughing face.
So what happened with Edwards? Like, who is he fighting next?
Edwards is fighting Covington. He's not a middleweight.
He's welterweight.
Yes.
So Usman is going up. Wait. Oh, okay.
He went up a good chunk of weight.
Other than Usman, like I know John Jones went from lightweight to heavyweight, but anyone else go like higher from lower to higher?
Anderson Silva did it before.
Well, Anderson Silva start at.
Whoa, this one. And then he went up to 190 and he knocked out the American Psycho. Knee to the chest. Recently, Israel Adesanya actually went up to fight your guy, Jan. You know, Jan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To fight him, and Israel lost that fight. That's the fight where everyone was saying, oh, where he's trying to call out John, where he's trying to call out Bones. And he said, well, dude, if I beat him, I'm going to easily beat you. Easily. So he said, all right, cool. Get past him and we'll talk. When he lost, that's when John got on and was like, you ain't worth my time, kid. Get back to where you're at. Get back to where you're quote unquote king and don't even come this way. Right, Tony the Kid? You remember that, right?
So Adesanya went up to heavyweight. Lost
No. He went up to 190. He went up to light heavyweight to fight Jan. And everyone, again, even I thought Israel was gonna win. When Israel lost, that's when John comes on and says, well, no. Because even he said, dude, if you I'm trying to go to heavyweight. If you can beat him, I will stop doing heavyweight stuff right now and I'll fight you.
In lightweight.
And then at this point, it didn't happen.
Damn.
Oh, well.
And there's like barely nobody in heavyweight for John, right? At the moment?
John's king. John's king. Plain and simple. Whatever division John Bones Jones in, he's king. Plain and simple. Right, Tony the Kid? Yeah, we're going to say you are. All right, perfect. We appreciate you for chiming in. Another guy out for Russia. Okay. One of 5 active UFC middleweights. One of 5 active Russian UFC middleweights. Okay, cool.
The other one was bantamweight, right?
Yeah.
What's the lowest class in like every sport, like boxing and MMA?
Bantam, if I'm not mistaken.
Bantam is the lowest, right?
Yeah.
And then it's flyweight or featherweight?
Excuse me, I think it's bantam, feather, fly.
Light? Well,
No.
Like heavy, lightweight?
Welter, middle, light, heavy.
Hmm.
I think. I'm probably mistaken on the first year and kind of got them out of order, but I think that's kind of how it goes. So,
these fights that we're looking at now, none of them are replaced fights. The only 2 are just the 2.
the only 2 are the 2, the co-main event and the main event are the only 2 that are replaced. Everyone else so far, from what I've read, has not been replaced. They're still the same guys they were training for from the get-go.
Damn.
Yeah, because again, it was supposed to be like a 3-way card for Brazil versus kind of like Russia / Saudi Arabia. So at this point, it's like when everyone got pulled, it was like, well, last minute, toss them all in there. Let's see what happens.
Let's make magic.
Okay. Holy cow. Do you see the reach advantage for Ikram?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4-inch advantage. Always has the nicest touches, man. Nicest touches out in the business right now.
I like this silver one he had one time.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice one. I think it was like 2 pay-per-views before.
I think that's the one thing that Michael missed.
Yeah.
Michael, don't get me wrong. Michael Buffer was the greatest call of all time. Let's get ready to rumble. But I feel like if he would have just changed it from the black and white
to different.
They had a little more pizzazz up in there. Yeah, it would have been definitely different.
They probably didn't do it because of Bruce.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Michael's been around way before Bruce, so probably Bruce wanted to change his around. So
I just think at this point Bruce just did it just to stand out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I mean, if you think about it, even the guy right now doing the calls on DAZN and stuff, he's still wearing black and white. I'm like, dude, I get boxing's not flashy, but respect yourself as a character, as who you are, because people are just gonna remember you for a call, for a hairstyle, for whatever it is. But be somebody.
And it's hard to, yeah.
Yep,
wow.
Just like that, I lose my co-host.
Oh, she looks like the girl from, yeah.
The girl from Fiona. All right.
So as I was saying, I think it's hard to be as good as Michael Buffer was. Or it still is. I'm not sure if he retired yet or not.
I think he has been a long time. He just comes out for the major events. He's not regular anymore. On DAZN is somebody else. Showtime it's somebody else.
Showtime calling it quits.
No. Well, Showtime Boxing is calling it quits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're right now trying to, and then boxing themselves, basically the promotion, which was PBC, was under Showtime. They're actually trying to go either into Amazon Video or into DAZN, whoever has a higher pitch.
Amazon would be nice because I got Amazon.
Hey, stay away. Actually, they're trying to do the first fight. If I'm not mistaken, Tank Davis versus Pitbull Garcia rematch.
Oh damn!
Oh yeah, there's that.
If they get after the finalizing this one deal, you're gonna.
We're basically after finalizing the deal.
Okay.
Okay, what do you have on this one? Alves or Ikram?
This is hard. They both look like they're focused. I got the guy with the yellow.
Okay.
That's Alves, right?
Yeah.
You?
I may actually go for Ikram. Yeah, I may go for Ikram. You see, look, you're talking about Costa. Did you hear that right now? They're saying that Costa he was there, he still is there, but he has a hole in his elbow. Yeah, dude, I think it was like a surgery or something like that he had, and it just went very bad. I forgot what he actually ended up having in his elbow. I read about it, I just forgot. And that's what actually pulled him from this fight. That's why he was like, dude, I'm still going to fight you until doctors tell me no. And when he got that call, it was like, unfortunately. And even he was like, dude, I'm defeated. I was expecting to fight. I'm like, dude, you could barely move your elbow. What the hell do you mean? You're a sitting duck. Oh! Oh! Down goes Alves! Down goes Alves with the straight left! My goodness! Oh! Oh my goodness! Flying knee! Punches! Alves is down! Fight's over! Ikram wins again!
Damn.
My goodness! Oh my goodness!
That reach advantage is beautiful in MMA too. I just thought it was a thing in boxing. So now where does this put him?
I don't know, but my goodness. Because, again, they have to wait. I think he has one more fight and then can probably challenge Strickland. Oh, my goodness.
He broke his nose.
What? And he says light work. He literally like, hey, baby, what you expect? Light work. Easy day at the office. Easy money.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. Oh, no, his nose is just like that.
Straight left. Look at that. That's what it was. It was a straight left right in the button.
And then that kick to the head coming out right now. I think it was like a right kick.
No, it was a knee. It was a flying knee. Look at that. Flying knee. Boom.
Oh, the feint kick too. The way he.
Yep. He did a Luke Kane style. And then just straight punch.
There. See?
No, you see, no. He got hand. Right there. That's what he got. That's what he got flushed in the face. And then that uppercut. Again. Couple shots landing, yeah. He just ate hands.
And a few knees.
Or just one knee.
And a knee.
Man, Ikram. Wow, what a performance. What a performance. Right now they're showing Spider-Man 2. You've been playing the original Spider-Man, the one from 2018. You haven't played the Miles Morales one yet. What did you think of the original game?
I love the original game. I love the open world that it has now. I think that's one thing that every superhero game should have is open world, where you could go stop crime. I know Batman does it, Gotham Knights does it. I think that's a good formula for all superhero games. And that's another way for people to team up with each other too. I wouldn't mind playing something where like Gotham Knights has it, where you could team up with somebody in different worlds of fighting and like open world and meeting up at different spots. All right, let's see what happens here. The all right,
One first round TKO of 2 minutes and 7 seconds in the first round.
but what's his name still has the fastest knockout, right?
Jorge Masvidal, I think so. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I know so much my friends coming here. I feel super blessed. Thank you very much. Да. Ну я всегда нацелен на финиш. Я показал уже второй бой, первый раунд досрочил, так что я жду соперника из топ-10.
Yeah, I always aim to finish quick. This is the second time I finished somebody really quick in the first round, so I'm waiting for the next opponent to be in the top 10.
Dang. Okay. So you heard that he himself said through translator.
So he's not even in the top 10 yet.
No.
Damn.
But however, though, it was a quick finish.
Well, he got pretty good skills, man.
Man, look at that dude right into the nose. Knew exactly where to land it. My goodness. Like you see, it was him.
Setup.
Look at that. Nice little uppercut, another uppercut right there, and then just giving him hands.
And it was like a boxing, so that means that he must have been,
He trained some boxing, yeah.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ikram Aliskerov.
Akram again, congratulations. Great fight. Great fight. So far, good card. 2 quick finishes. We were expecting to be here pretty late, but never mind. Looks like it's gonna be a quick night. Well, you know what? While we are, Andrew Schultz is actually out there at the event right now. I did want to give a shout out to the Crystal Lake Spooktacular event, ladies and gentlemen, that is on for next week, Friday. A night of misfortune, Friday, October 27th. There's a trunk or treat. Bring all the kids. Bring the kids. Bring yourselves. Go ahead, man. Dress up. Kids of all ages invited to join in, have some fun, and grab some candy from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Monster 5K run. It's a fun run and walk at 5 p.m. Wear a costume, get a raffle ticket for a spooky prize. Register at cobreak.com. $25 suggested donation. Finish line fortune telling party from 6 to 8. After the run, head on in to our center to unlock the secrets of your destiny. Address is 6292 Northwest Highway, Crystal Lake, Illinois 60014. Go to www.clbreak.com for more information. Once again, this is the Break Crystal Lake Teen Center. It's a spooktacular event. Again, we're going to start off with the trunk or treat, Monster 5K fun run / walk, finish line fortune telling after the run from 3:30 to 8 o'clock. Looks like it's fun for the whole family. Come on down, enjoy yourselves. But let's go back to what we were just talking about. I feel like that guy, when he gets that shot, Ikram is going to cause a lot of problems. Whether it is with Stylebender, whether it is with Strickland, I feel like this guy's going to actually cause a lot of problems.
Whoever is in that, I mean, he's going after the top 10, so you have a lot of.
Well, he's trying to go top. No, he's trying to go for a top 10 knockout. That's what he's saying. He's saying I have 2 of the fastest knockouts, but mine are not top 10. The next one, I want it to be top 10.
Oh wow. Which means that you have to probably get close to what Masvidal did to be in your top 10.
Well, no, that's number 1.
That's number
You're
1.
trying to get like within the top 10. Like you're trying to get under a minute. That's what he's trying to say.
John Jones?
Yep. Greatest of all time.
Damn. Who you knock out right there?
Greatest of all time. That's when he basically choked out the Oto Machida. Yep. Greatest fight of all time. The greatest of all time. John Bones Jones.
Rashad Evans?
I know he fought
Rampage.
I
think he won by
look, this is
decision against
Stipe.
Rampage, right?
This is Stipe. Damn.
Who's he doing that to?
I have no idea. November 11th is going to be a great fight.
Madison Square Garden.
For an event like this, it has to be Madison Square Garden.
Is this the first time MMA hits Madison Square Garden?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
For a fight of this
I mean-
magnitude, no, I don't think so.
No.
This again, him against DC.
That's like the
Oh.
undercard?
Yeah.
Alex
Alex
Pereira.
Pereira. You know who that is?
Yeah. Former champion. Who do you lose his belt to? Stylebender?
Knockout.
Oh, that's the one that Stylebender beat and then lost to.
No. He
I mean, he lost?
lost, beat, lost, beat, and then went against Strickland. Because even Alex said, I'm not planning to go down and weight, dude. I've done it already so many times. I'm tired of it.
So he's staying where the weight that he's at now.
Yeah. John Jones, UFC heavyweight champion, former UFC light heavyweight champion, 15 UFC title fight wins, most in UFC history, 19 fight unbeaten streak, 95% takedown defense. Stipe Miocic, former UFC heavyweight champion, 6 UFC heavyweight title fights, most in division history, 9 performance award, most in UFC heavyweight history, 970 significant strike, 25 takedowns, both 4th most in the UFC heavyweight history.
Damn.
So it's going to be a good fight. Again, look at that. That
DC.
was DC when he knocked him out. That was against, I think that was against Gustafsson. That was again one of his first ones. That was against Lyoto Machida. That was against Gano. Yep. I was against Gain. You remember that fight, right? Tony the Kid. You remember that fight against Gain? You remember what happened? Remember how fast it went, right? Steve Miocic is 20-4. I was against Francis. Oh!
Yeah. Who you beat there?
Alistair Overeem. That's against DC.
I gotta see myself.
Man, that's kind of a shot in the dark, man, to him. You know, like, you know what, man? We're not just gonna show you get knocked out by John. We're show you get knocked out by Stipe too.
Well, we just look for other knockouts. Well, we're at it. You need another thing?
No, man, I'm good. I still got my stuff from our sponsor for today, Arby's.
I know that. That feels comfortable. Now I know how old people wear it, you know?
Are you saying the hat's comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you heard it from the old man here, from the fisherman, from Gilligan. The hat for most people who are fishermen, fisherwomen, are fishing people. I don't know what you associate yourself with. I do apologize. But the hat's comfortable. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The hat is probably here to stay.
Damn right.
Okay, there it is. So you heard that, Tony the Kid. The hat is here to stay.
I like that, huh? You Midwest jackass. Johnny Walker.
Let me take a wild guess who you're going to go for.
I don't know. Johnny Walker looks too.
Oh!
Damn. Who is this? Oh, nice. Sometimes I do want to go for Johnny's, but not all Johnny's win. Except for John Bones Jones. Damn.
Well, he's not a Johnny, though, but sure.
He has John in it. That's all that counts.
He's fighting for you guys, man, to win. So I'm guessing that he's probably going to be next to fight the champion, or probably one of the next few ones to be brought up in the name of to fight the champion.
The light heavyweight.
Yeah.
Which is the one of today's main event, right?
No.
Or that's middleweight.
That right there. That is lightweight.
Hmm.
All right.
Who did? Because I know John Jones had to release the belt to go up to heavyweight.
Light
right?
heavyweight. So let's go ahead and talk about a couple things while we wait for the fight to come up. Number one, Disney announces Gargoyles live series. So we're going to be talking about that in more in depth next week. That is, if someone decides to show up, because he doesn't like to show up sometimes to work. It's okay though.
Twice now. Jackass.
Now this is actually your topic. Disney celebrates 100 years. 100 years of movies, whether good, bad, ugly, whatever you want to call it. 100 years of just Disney. How do you feel about that?
Well, first, I feel wrong. When you said this is your topic, Disney celebrates 100 years. What are you trying to say, man? I'm old. I've been around for that long. I'm past 100. I've been with Disney the whole moment.
The way your mind works, absolutely. Because I said Disney celebrates 100. Not, hey, you win Disney celebrate 100, you jackass.
Okay, cool. Actually,
The next fight's about to start in a little bit. By the way, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate
yeah,
it.
thank you.
SXNR, we appreciate you.
It's actually one of the fighters that's coming to the ring right now.
Johnny Walker's actually doing a walk and dance.
Yeah, I think
Mostly-
Johnny Walker's
mostly-
gonna lose.
Mostly a dance. I think he's like trying to handle his inner
Stylebender?
his inner what's the name of the song? Dang it, what's the name of the song?
Oh, he's Brazilian.
Yeah.
Win streak. So he's had fourth largest win streak in UFC lightweight division. Think back. The thing about Disney is
Staying alive. Thank you. I'm sorry. He's channeling his inner staying alive.
the thing about Disney being 100 years is imagine all the magic that's been built. And the funny thing is, when I thought about Disney being 100 years, I actually thought that they were talking about when Steamboat Willie made his appearance. But no, Steamboat Willie didn't make an appearance until 1928.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually when Disney and his brother both opened up Walt Disney Studios in 1923, which I think the first movie they did was Alice in Wonderland, or they were trying to get that to happen.
Alice will not come out till later.
Yeah, I know. They were trying to do something like that. I forgot what was the first thing they did, but I mean, they didn't strike gold until they did Mickey.
Well, I mean, the mouse that changed it all, literally,
The mouse that took the house.
and he literally did.
Yeah. But, you know, with those 100 years, we've had some controversial years, of course, but some of them weren't under Walt himself.
Mhm.
But when Walt was around, imagine what he built as him, you know, when he was there.
Ah.
He had Disneyland. I think he was still around when Disney World was built.
I think so.
And then the movies, all the magic that he did with those movies.
Snow White.
He brought like the Goofy themes where the Goofy would go to like fishing, Goofy sports, Goofy in Mexico. The Three Caballeros, that was still around his time, I believe.
The Donald Duck things
The Donald Duck things.
versus Chip and Dale.
So, I mean, this man's imagination created so much for us as kids growing up. And even people who are even near their 100 years and past, they grew up watching this too.
Yeah, of course, definitely, 100%, man. Thank you, Disney. Thank you. And may God rest your soul. Honestly,
And the coolest part, he's from Chicago.
childhood home in Chicago, which actually just opened up to the public. So in case you're in the Chicagoland area or Chicago itself and you want to, Disney's childhood home is open for you to go ahead and tour it and visit it and see it and just basically see the childhood that Disney grew up in.
And they have a show, actually, a short movie that came out. I haven't seen all the whole thing yet. I've only seen like a clip or two. But I do want to catch Robin Williams' return as a genie. They had like extra footage of him as a genie, and they used some of it in that short film. And of course, you were talking about how that one snake from the Jungle Book was luring that cow.
So basically, yeah, she was Clarabelle. He was luring Clarabelle away because he was getting ready to eat him. Rapunzel comes out with the frying pan. He's like, "Don't worry, Mickey, I got this."
What movie's Clarabelle from?
She's just a regular character. She's
Really?
like she came from like Mickey and Friends. She came out
Oh.
later on. Eventually, from what I'm aware of, like later on in the years, they try to make her like Goofy's love interest.
Oh, okay.
So like down the road, it was like the dog and the cow. Not sure how, but yeah, that was supposed to be Goofy's love interest down the road. So, okay, Johnny Walker has a really long reach advantage. I don't know if you see that right there.
Yeah, 82 to
75.
reach.
That's a 7-inch reach difference.
And you have to see how well he uses it. I mean, we just saw the last fight where old dude used that reach. And
It wasn't a if you think about it though, it wasn't really the use your reach advantage. It was just if you think about it, Alves didn't have any sort of defense. He literally had his hands open. He was just waiting for him to just clock him with the straight left. You have all this open, like all of this is open because you're defending here. All this is open, but all it took. Okay, he's a number 7. He's a number 7 ranked light heavyweight in the UFC right now. Johnny Walker's there. He looks confident, calm, cool, collected. A lot of fans are cheering him on.
I heard a lot of boos.
I heard that too. Magomed. Fighting out of Russia. He's a number 2.
Versus number 7.
And Kolaev.
With this happening, this fight, what changes, man? Like, if Johnny wins, does that move him up?
That does move him up in the rankings. That could probably also bring him up to be pretty soon an actual contender for the light heavyweight title.
Damn. So here we go. We've already had 2 first-round knockouts.
2 first-round finishes.
Yeah, finishes. One with submission, 1 knockout. So here we go. Let's see what happens here.
All right, Johnny Walker, show some respect. Right now, Ankalev is the favorite to win.
But anything could happen, man.
They're saying ole, ole, ole. I think they're trying to go for Ankalev, but I don't know if they know that that's one also Brazil's like national chant. Oh, what a kick to the head.
Did he block it, though?
I don't think he did. But he went back enough to not eat at all, if that makes sense.
Like he took less of the damage that he should have.
Oh, wait, that hurt. That hurt him.
Damn, Johnny Walker's legs are not that strong. Either that or the other guy.
Ankalev just has really good kicks. Because if you look at it, he hasn't really thrown punches. He's just been kicking.
Probably kicking the legs just to slow him down more. Dude's more energetic.
That's all you gotta do, man. With the tall dude, just take out the legs first. Oh!
Ooh. That pushed Walker back a little bit.
Oh! Nice kick to the inside of the thigh. Oh!
Oh, wow. Beautiful punch from
Ankalev.
Ankalaev.
Ankalaev. Okay, cool. Ankalaev. There it is. Thank you, DC.
In DC, I feel bad for him. It's like, yeah, he just showed every single fight they've been knocked out in.
Hey, well, he's lucky he didn't show the first one.
No,
the first one against Miocic. Miocic just gave him a right. He just collapsed right there. Okay. Oh, nice little pop to the chest.
Block.
Oh, body shot. Oh, he tried to fake him.
He tried to fake him, but it backfired. The backfire nasty.
Oh my goodness! Here we go. Trying to do a guillotine. Rear naked choke. A punch. Walker's holding him.
I think he messed up by trying to fake him and just jumping right at him.
Elbow. 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 Punch. Punch. Punch.
Johnny might be in trouble.
Oh. Johnny Walker's fighting a very smart defense right now, but it's definitely one of those. How much more can you take before? Because he's got to hold on to that wrist. The moment he lets go of that wrist, it could be curtains for him. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet as soon as possible.
But he can't because the other dude's leg is like right on top
Oh,
of him.
he's a whole body weight's on top of him. But you see, fight him off, start punching him back. You see, look at that. Start fighting him, start trying to move her out. Because even though he's on you, he's not fully on you. You're still supporting yourself against the cage.
A knee. Are you not allowed to throw a knee?
No, not like that.
Is that a point?
Yeah, it could be a point.
Yeah, you hit him right in the chin.
Yeah, there's a timeout. Yeah.
Oh, that's wrong.
That's why the former Cowboy player got disqualified because of that. That's an illegal blow in the UFC.
So they can stop the fight if
They could stop the fight. Yeah.
and sadly, if this guy plays it off right.
Hold on. They're asking him if he can continue.
All right, so right now they're just trying to.
The doctor's trying to figure out what's going on.
Who's that?
That's the doctor. That's the UFC doctor.
Oh, but the
Hold up.
cut.
He's not going to continue. They're going to stop the fight. They're going to stop the fight. Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
But then what goes on?
The doctor called the fight. Johnny Walker wants to continue fighting, but no. Hey, Lexi, what's up, girl? How you doing?
How you doing, Lexi, Flexi, or Lady Lexi, Lady Mac? So with that being said, are they disqualifying the guy who kicked him with the knee?
I don't know if it's a disqual. I don't know how they're going to rule this fight. The doctor asked him a question. I don't know if you heard. The doctor actually had asked him a question, and I don't think Johnny answered it right. And then he said, "You're not good to fight." Johnny wants to continue fighting though. And look, there he is.
Where's Dana White at?
Dana White is in there now.
I mean, okay.
Hold on, let me see. There, the referee asked him, "Is he going to continue?" He said, "No, he's not." Is he going to continue? He says, "No, he's not. He's not going to continue." So he's not going to continue, and the fight was called off right there. I just want to know what was the question he asked him, because it doesn't sound like he answered right, and that's what we're trying to figure out right now is. Because the doctor asked him a question, and I'm not sure what in regards to what it was. If I'm not mistaken, from what I heard, Johnny said, "I am here," or "I was here," whatever. And it's like, okay, dude, yeah, you did not answer what I just said.
And the problem is this: if Walker wanted to continue to fight, Dana White let him fight.
No. You do not let that happen.
No.
The moment the doctor says no, he wants to continue. No, because you could tell he wasn't in the right mindset. Because the moment he got up, he did not look there. He did not look like he was prepared. He did not look like he wanted to continue. It was not until after he got called off that when he saw the ref come in, he's already acting off. He's acting off of, I have to do this for a living. This is my regular thing.
Yeah.
That's why. On their bottom, make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Levinetti calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of the first round. On the doctor's advice, due to an unintentional foul, this bout is declared a no contest.
So this fight has been declared a no contest.
I think it's fair. At least it's a fair call. No disqualification. Nobody won.
They got to get these guys out the octagon, though. The emotions still running high by both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Walker's the right now, currently leaving the octagon. Huh. I think it just asked him what round are you in.
And probably he's not looking at him.
You can hear the doctor. You can hear the doctor say, "Do you know what you are?" And then he said, "What round is it?" Right? You can hear it.
Yeah, you see, he asked him twice, "Where are you? Where are you?" And then, "What round is it?" And
He's not replying. I think what happened to him is the same thing that happened with Taylor when he fought Chavez, where he was asking Taylor, "Hey, are you good? Are you all right?" And Taylor was looking at his corner. And they stopped the fight. You're looking at this over here again. Dude doesn't answer him.
well, he was looking at the fighter. He was looking at the fighter. I think
So
that's
it's
what.
just miscommunication.
Well, no, so currently right now they're showing a promo for the new Spider-Man game coming out. If you guys have not played any of the Spider-Man games, honestly, for the Insomniac version, honestly, guys, give them a shout. Give them a shot. Give them a shot. Great games. Great, fantastic games. The first one actually made me cry. I'm not even going to deny, man. I got emotional when I played that first game.
Me, or does Peter Parker look more like Tom Holland now?
He's always looked like Tom Holland. If you watch if you play the first one, yeah, he looks just like Tom Holland.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to it.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Holland even voiced him. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think so. But like, I'm more than likely I'm probably mistaken. If I am, let me know.
Commercial.
Right now, commercials. You know what? Let's also talk into the next topic while we wait for.
Here's something I want to talk about. Did you know Universal is actually in talks to buy Warner Brothers?
Nice. Okay.
They're like not just movie or anything like that. I mean, they're in talks about buying the whole studio, everything Warner Brothers, I believe.
Okay. Cool. We'll see how that goes. That'll be interesting. What's going to happen to all the Six Flags?
That's one thing because I think Warner Bros. I don't think they own Six Flags no more.
I don't know. I just know they still have a whole bunch of Warner Bros. Things in there.
Yeah, a lot of DC content in every single
DC,
place.
Looney Tunes, all
So
that
I'm
stuff.
guessing they keep them where they are and they just get a good profit off of it.
Who knows? At this point, then, let's also talk about something else that's on here. For all my WWE, AEW fans, wrestling fans in general, recently you guys heard on Wednesday, the legend, the icon, the man Sting has announced that he is going to retire at AEW Revolution 2024. WWE Hall of Famer, more than likely AEW future Hall of Famer,
TNA Hall of Famer, I believe, too.
TNA Hall of Famer,
The thing
Wrestling Hall of Famer.
Mhm.
How do you guys feel about this?
Well, I think sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man. Hang up the boots.
Yeah,
Kind of like in boxing, they say hang up the gloves. Here is actually just
hang up the boots.
hang up the boots. Shawn Michaels did it when he knew it was ready. Taker did it when he knew his time was up.
Yeah,
I feel like once you know you're done enough and you just want to be at home with your family, and you just want to live that, like, live the rest of your life at home, I think that's where you call it. And I think that's where Sting is at now. I mean, Sting has given everything he can.
In his career, 30-something years, yeah.
So in my book, man, it's about time. It's a well-deserved retirement. The only thing I'm wondering about is who do you put to retire him? Because if you give him Darby Allin, that's good. That's his protege.
Yeah.
Or do you give him Edge, somebody he's never faced before?
Who knows how long Edge is going to be there for, or how long? What's his contract like?
Yeah.
With AEW. At this point, though, he is currently 64 years young. So if AEW Revolution happens after his birthday, he will have retired. Excuse me, at the age of 65.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of ironic, right? We in corporate America can't wait for 65, and he literally at 65 called the shots.
I wonder how old Ric Flair was when he retired. I mean, he still had that like extra retirement match, but
875,000 years old.
Because a lot of the wrestlers, even during Sting's era, a lot of people still kept going. I mean, some of them couldn't have the retirement match they wanted to have. Like Bret Hart couldn't have the one he wished he could have had. Same could be said about probably what Hogan couldn't do it. Hogan's back injury caused him from going farther. I don't think Macho Man or Piper or Dusty. Like, there's a lot of great wrestlers who I feel like they missed out on a chance of having a good retirement match. So I love being able to see a wrestler who can still say, you know what, this is the last one. It's time for me to ride off into the sunset.
So you know what? Let me be devil's advocate, because this is what I love to do. Now, do you prefer a wrestler to do it when he's like still in his 40s, still able to do a couple things, couple spots here and there, or in his 60s where you're looking at him like, what are you doing? I mean, we see Sting fly off of ladders. We see Sting fly off the top of an entrance thing. And people are just like, what are you doing? Like, you don't look good doing it, man.
Well, yeah. I prefer that they retire in their 40s or 50s, at least max. Sometimes I think that there's that adrenaline driving you that you still got to keep going. And
yeah, I mean, look at Undertaker.
Yeah. Undertaker didn't want to retire until he found that one match. That's the thing. And it's hard because you try to retire him after Brock. That didn't work. You try to retire him after Roman Reigns. He even said it, after Roman Reigns, he wanted to retire, but he didn't feel like he gave the fans what they wanted to see. Sadly, he actually had to come out on top for him to retire.
What? And I think, you know what, though?
And he needed a match kind of like what he had with Shawn Michaels to help him retire. And he needed AJ Styles.
And he got it.
Mm-hmm. And that's the other thing. A retirement match, it's your last match. How good is it going to be? Like, Flair should have stayed retired after Shawn Michaels.
Absolutely. But because of his gambling addiction, that was different.
Foley should have retired after Triple H.
I think it was for the kids at that point.
When he faced off against Randy Orton?
Randy Orton, Edge. I mean, those were like one-off, but I think he also went to TNA. He then went also to other little things. So, yeah, that's
that makes sense. Like, to me, I feel like if you are gonna call it quits, do it when you know it's right. When you know I can't do it no more.
I think Foley knew, because I mean, Foley destroyed his body in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Mid-90s. He definitely destroyed his body. Early 2000s also destroyed his body. Multiple Hell in a Cells, multiple chair shots, multiple barbed wire, getting put through tables, flaming tables on top of that. So his body took chaos.
Punishment.
Yeah.
And he even talks about it on his podcast. He's like, I have all these injuries. He's like, there's times where it's hard for me to walk and stuff.
Well, I mean, you saw him. I mean, if you guys again are into WWE, you guys watched when Noelle Foley, his daughter, was like, "Hey, Dad, look, Hell in a Cell," and he just starts bawling because he's like, "I remember my first match. I remember how it was like the first time I stepped foot into this unforgiving thing,
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, and basically, he looked like a child who was like, "This is Pennywise. Like you're afraid of clowns. Here's Pennywise. Look at him." And it's like, okay, and
You never know what goes into a man's
Just a
mind.
person's mind, not just
Yeah.
a man, just a person's mind in
person, I'm sorry.
general, when they're going through like that fear. And I mean, it's like, or reliving like a traumatic event. Because
Or
Foley
some-
probably could have lost his life that day.
Yeah. And sadly, that's to him. He said it before. For a while, he didn't want to watch that match because in his mind, he kept telling people that's the one that people defy his career off of.
And unfortunately, we did for the
Mhm.
longest time. We really did. Heck, I'll admit it. Even I did it myself as a WWE fan. I definitely, for the longest time, did defy him. Like, oh, if it wasn't for that match, where would Mick Foley have been?
And that's like we talk about that. We go back to Sting. Sting's had some defining matches himself.
Yeah.
Even the loss to Triple H was a spectacular good match to watch.
Which just was, again, everyone
It should've
says he should have
been-
won.
Yeah.
At
His
this-
matches in WCW.
I'm only doing this just to kind of get somebody mad because he can only comment. He's not here to defend himself until next week if he wants to show up. Sting versus Seth Rollins was also very defying. Don't you agree?
That was very
I think it was the most defying match of Sting's career. Why Tony the Kid?
yeah. Oh man, great match that Sting put on right
It
there.
was a fantastic match. Currently, right now, Kamaru Usman's right in the groove. He's getting ready. He's about to enter the octagon. He came in second. Cosmod came in first. At this point, do you currently middleweights are 3-3 against middleweights?
Russians?
Oh, let me see this one more time. This is a middleweight. So yeah, Kamaru Usman went up and went from welterweight to middleweight. He currently welterweights are 3-3, 3 wins, 3 losses. How do you feel Kamaru Usman's going to do in this fight? Saying a
I
prayer
don't know.
before he starts.
He's a smart man. The one thing about Usman is he's a smart guy, heck of a fighter. He is a ring general. So for me to put him and say that he might not come out and win this would be a lie. It would be underestimating what he's capable of doing in that octagon. So I feel like we either have a good match or we don't. I still don't know who the other guy is though.
Cosmod, he is actually a really, really good fighter. Okay, look at this. 2 inches shorter. However, though, Usman has 1 inch reach advantage over Cosmod. Can I get a new co-host? Can I get a new co-host? Anybody want to join? No?
I'm
Okay.
surprised about that height advantage where the height is different, but the reach is still. I never thought that the reach.
It could happen. I mean, Mayweather fought a couple guys who were taller than him. He still had a little bit of like a 1 or 2 inch reach advantage over them.
Yeah, PlayStation got lucky with that one, man. PlayStation has some pretty good games for them to get exclusive games.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good ones right there, like Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, I mean God of War and the Spider-Man ones, and then the future Wolverine one that's coming out.
So here goes the covers for UFC so far. UFC was Ronda Rousey. It was Conor. It was hold on. I think Jose Aldo wasn't one of them. And Gustafsson wasn't one of them. And then right now also Israel Adesanya. So the main reason why I bring this up is because there is a speculation, a rumor going around that EA could be a curse cover. We'll talk about that on the next fight, because Volk actually is on the cover of UFC 5.
Wow.
Excuse me. Adesanya was on that one, and you saw how that went.
Yeah. Adesanya lost. But almost all of them have lost by knockout, haven't they?
Or knocked down. Yeah, knockout, except for 2. Conor and Rousey.
Rousey was knocked out.
She was knocked out, but Conor was tapped out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
But EA
Oh,
Sports,
here we go. He
wow,
tried to show
okay.
some sportsmanship, and Usman said no.
That's because nowadays, sadly, you can't really trust that
Oh.
sportsmanship no more, dude. I'll say why.
Oh,
because
trying
in
to take him
boxing-
down. Cosman trying to take him down, and Usman defends it. Nice one.
In boxing, there was a guy who went to like pat the other guy's glove. Instead of patting his glove, he punched him.
It's protect yourselves at all times.
That's why it's like, you never know if you could trust the guy no more.
Usman so far has okay.
I mean, Usman going up in weight, does he still have the same power that he had? The same ability to have the skills
I think
had?
at this point, this is mostly. We're gonna see a wrestling event right now. I don't feel like we're gonna see a lot of standing game. I think it's gonna be more like wrestling. But you see, Usman is really good on the ground. Never mind, I spoke too soon.
I don't think he's moving.
Usman's covering up. Usman's covering up. Chimaev's trying to get a submission at this point. He's trying to open him up for a submission.
But Usman just
Usman is
has-
trying to block it and just trying to make sure the fact that I stop getting punched. So far, in 18 professional fights, Kazman is the only person to take down Usman, and he's brought him down twice so far in the first round.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Damn.
There he is. There goes Joe Madness. What up, fellas? Hey, brother. How you doing? How's the North Pole for you?
Is it cold like they say it is? Have you seen Santa Claus? Have you found Carmen San Diego?
I thought he was looking for elves, too.
And the Alps? Is the hot chocolate spectacular the clean that it is over there?
All right, here we go. Hold on. Kazman's still trying to get that submission, and you could definitely tell he's trying to open him up for a submission. He's looking for that submission, thinking about how to get it. You could see the mind working. Usman, on the other hand, though, is trying to get out of this position, but also in the same time defending himself. So far, great little showmanship by Usman, like to say, "Hey guys, even though it's called like last minute, I can still hold my own." He said, "Cold, very cold, but not as cold as old man's fisherman hat."
Damn right it's cold. It's cold as I thought you connected it, but no.
He's trying to get in that rear naked choke.
I mean, Usman's both arms are down. I think try to just choke him now.
Elbow. Because at this point, he still has him like to the point where he's maneuvering the Usman's in. Usman's up. Usman's trying to fight the hands. Usman's trying to fight the hold. Oh my goodness, what a drop!
Oh, wow.
What a drop! Usman dropped him.
But I think that hurt Usman more than it hurt him.
No, the way that he landed, if he would have landed a lot hard, he actually could have broken his neck.
Wow.
Usman. He wants to know, old man, do you and TDK shop at the same Marshalls for hats? Yes.
Yeah, actually we do. As I believe. I gotta see if if I went to the right address he sent me to.
Still eating punches. Usman still eating punches. Usman literally in survival mode. Literally, Kazman is still just having his way with him. If this fight goes the distance, past the 3 rounds, and it goes to decision, so far, Kazman's going to win this fight.
Oh, the way it's going, yeah.
I don't see Usman. This is kind of a Usman Masvidal kind of first fight.
Where now we just see Usman just taking a beating because he wasn't really.
Well, he's not prepared, dude. Look,
No.
total strikes 37-2, 2 takedowns to maybe 1 if they want to call it.
You got 17 seconds left, so you gotta do whatever you can to survive.
So currently, Joe Madness currently right now winning. I have Kazma
round
winning versus Usman. Literally, it's an annihilation. What do you have so far?
Same thing. I think this round goes to the other guy.
Kazma.
Cosmo.
I don't understand what you heard, Masma, but yeah, sure. There was never a hate when I started my sentence, but quit. So yeah, Cosmo over here just honestly just worked him.
Is
Yeah,
this,
he's starting to get gassed.
I was about to say, is this Usman's first time coming up in weight?
I believe so, and with a little bit of days notice.
Hmm.
Leave old man alone. He's trying. Yeah, to butcher the whole freaking show. So
Thank you, Joe.
oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Look, you see, so Usman did the right thing because if he would have kept standing up, eventually Cosmo would have locked it in, and he had him on.
Submit him up. Submit him.
Would have submitted him.
And what does this do for him, being a guy like Usman? I mean, of course, Usman came out weight. So
it's a name on the resume.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You have a pretty big name on your resume, but he's not in your weight class.
It
It's
doesn't
kind of
matter.
like what they said about the fight between Canelo and Charlo.
It would just be deflating for him to end up back on his stomach for another 4.5
And that's exactly what Bud told Tank. If you come up and fight me, if I beat you, what does that do to me? It's just a name on my resume. It's nothing big for me.
No.
But Tank beats him. That's a bigger name for Tank. Like, it makes him a bigger
of course.
threat.
At this point right now, it's Cosmo loses to Usman, especially what we just saw in the first round. Usman just shoots up the rankings until tomorrow.
Yeah.
At this point though, Cosmo beats Usman. All right, cool. Like, we expected it. It wasn't anything different.
And Usman is playing backwards now. He's not trying.
Well,
to
he's just trying to keep it on the stand game, and at this point, I think even
catch win.
Cosmo is basically saying the same thing. Like, all right, cool, man. We'll let you catch win. Everything about these, I feel like these next two fights are going to be pretty boring. I don't feel like there's going to be much action, or who knows, maybe in the next fight, I could be wrong. But in this fight, though, I see it being more just kind of like calm, cool, collected. Again, as it was with Usman versus Masvidal, the first fight that we saw.
Well, Usman didn't want to finish him because the fact that Masvidal took it last minute, way last minute.
Yeah. Oh, nice body kick.
Mm-hmm. Even though he blocked it, but it still hurt.
It hit him right underneath the titty.
Yeah. He got a little bit of shoulder too, though.
Inside armpit.
Yeah. That's true. You can't sleep on someone like Usman, even though, like, no matter how the circumstances are, he's still a world champion. Former world champion. His crowd's not loving it.
Oh, I told you, man. Like, I don't understand what they're trying to expect him for. Like, it's gonna be a boring fight. I think that Cosmo is just like, dude, I want to face Usman with a full training camp. I want Usman at his best, not even at his semi best. Like, it's not even probably his worst.
With this being said, does Usman, with Usman losing,
maybe down the road, like, they'll probably talk about a rematch. If you're going with that question, then yeah, I see him down the road, like asking for a rematch. Or maybe just say, you know what, I just went up because they called me. A lot of people said no, so I took it. It's cool. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Walk away. That's it.
Take a break again.
Yeah.
Does it mean, like, Usman just came up? Usman, last time that he talked, the last time he seemed like he wanted to retire, but he took this fight. Is Usman looking like he actually wants to be on his way out too?
So far from what at this point, I can't go based off this fight.
Probably if he does another few in this round weight class.
Nah, just probably 1 2 more fights with the full training camp, then you can see like whether he wants to or not. However, I can definitely tell you that knockout by Leon really did something to his head. Oh, what a shot by Usman!
I think that hurt him.
Put his guard down too quickly.
I think Usman's starting to wake up a little bit. That punch made him realize he could still do something.
And it would be a today based on duration of the control because while Hamzat did have control of the unit, what a shot. Beautiful shot by Chimaev.
Nice little drop. Again, a drop.
On his takedown entries are very impressive.
Jamai had some pretty good takedowns right now.
They have great. He has great takedowns. But I like how right here, how Usman's like, "Hey, I got you. I'm gonna control you."
And he's got on lock pretty good too. So with him holding into the chest wrap the way he is,
I just
that counts more for Usman.
I believe it's more like a defensive thing. So yeah, it does go for Usman. But he let go.
Yeah, because there's only 5 seconds left. There's nothing other dude could do. I
Look
guess
at-
round 2 goes to Usman.
I'll probably get this round a little bit more. Um,
I got one thing for you. You stand in front of him shaking, we're gonna lose this fight. Okay? If you put him on his fucking heels, you got him. You need to put him on his heels and stay on him. He falls back every time. When you hit him with a combination, stay on his chest.
Usman's corner just said to him, "Hit him, combos, hit him." Pretty much.
Punch, kick. Just happy he's not trained by Nacho Bernstein. Yeah.
Throw your jab. You see, he's basically telling him to wrestle him.
Yeah, because
Wow.
he's getting those takedowns, man. Those takedowns are like right now he's pulling that off. It's like his bread and butter in this fight so far.
Which is funny because Usman is a wrestler.
But I guess Usman's not a wrestler in this weight class yet. Like you said,
Well,
you know,
I
he
mean,
just
also
took
he's
his-
not used to like the takedowns.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that he's a wrestler in the weight class; it's the fact that he's just not used to the takedowns the way he's like prepared for it.
Has anyone ever tried to take him down though? They have.
Usman?
Yeah.
Covington. Oh, he got away from it.
So is Usman waking up?
Again, he's trying to back him off for a reason. So yeah, I think it was just the fact that first round he got caught for something he wasn't expecting, and then the last 30 seconds. But you can tell though, brother's pretty gassed.
I mean, he got what? Is it 3 rounds this fight?
Yeah.
So he has to try to win this round in order to come out with
he
a win.
has to, yeah, he has to really, really win this round, and
Yeah.
he's not doing it so far.
No. We got 4 minutes or something, and we're getting nothing out of it. Sorry, 3 minutes and 55 seconds.
50
52.
seconds. 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Nice little front kick by Cosmont. Oh,
Oh,
punch
nice
by
punch from
punch by
Usman.
Usman. Oh,
Oh, another one from Usman.
you see, yeah, he needs a KO.
Another punch from Usman. Now, he just punched him.
Oh!
Oh! The one thing about Usman, like, you know, he just punched Usman, Kabala, what his
Kazman.
name is. Kazman.
Cosmont.
Kazma.
Mm-hmm.
So he just punched him when he was on the ground. That counts, right?
Yeah, it's only when the knee.
Oh, okay.
Kamaru Usman's trying to go all out. He's got only 3 minutes. Oh,
Oh, he's fighting back. We're finally getting a fight.
oh,
Loading gloves.
he's
Oh,
trying
he
to
went
take
for
him
the
to a
touchdown,
takedown
but-
himself.
It's not going to work. Two minutes left. Did that little flurry help him out?
To win one round, yes.
So you mean he really has to do something to win the whole
Yeah,
fight?
he needs the knockout.
Or is he in trouble with this takedown attempt?
Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
it is. Nice takedown by Jamaya.
Jemiah, nice one. Definitely nice one.
All right, Jemiah's got Usman down still. So with him just being on top like that, that's all Jemiah points.
Yeah, that's all point for Chimaev. That's all nothing but points for him.
And
but-
as long as he maintains it, that doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Wow. So Usman would have to try to turn it around at least.
Usman needs a knockout, dude. Regardless, entering this round, Usman needed to knock this guy out in order to win.
And that's already too late for that.
Yeah.
Unless he pulls off
Unless he pulls off some Julio Cesar Chavez.
Sugar Shane Mosley.
Seconds left. No, I mean Sugar already had knocked him down, so he was going to win the fight. But at this point, it's a knockout where they are having Taylor win the fight, and then Chavez does his miraculous thing. This one, same thing, basically. And I highly doubt it.
No, it's already 112. I mean, and he's in the ground
Minute
position. 10. It's not gonna.
But I mean, it's great defense by him. Honestly, it's great defense by Usman.
Joe's right. Yeah, he needed a KO.
Definitely a.
That too, the weight class.
Well, yeah, I mean the way from a little guy to trying to come up and everything. He finally got out. Hold on, wait a minute. 20 seconds left.
Can something happen? Come on, Usman. Can you do something? Or is this
15 seconds.
Jemiah
10 seconds.
The last bell. Jemiah playing it smart by backing away. Ooh, nice flurry from Jemiah.
3,
2,
2,
1. It's over. Hell of a fight.
Great fight. Great fight. Great fight.
The fans cheering it on too. The fans that were booing a while ago are happy about the ending.
Oh yeah, because they just went at it. That's what they wanted. They just wanted to see just two guys just beat the living hell out of each other. That's what we paid for.
Amazing show, and that's what champions do. You know, this guy's been in there with the best of the world for a real long time, and it's shown that fight. But hats off to Hamzat Chimaev for not only fighting a champ, but fighting the way he did. He got to the mount early.
Hey, you see, look at that.
Jemiah saves himself with his hand.
Yeah. All right there. 1-2 combination right there. Another one right there. That's how the fight ends. Just two guys just giving it their all, going back and forth, and just giving it.
And that's a little Warriors touch.
At the end of it, it's just a sign of respect. You know, honestly, that's what it was. That got me. You know, it's a sign of respect. Like, hey, dude, you took this fight on with little bit. You know who I am. Because, I mean, Chimaev is not a walk in the park kind of guy. You saw it. So he's like, hey, dude, you took this fight with little notice. Respect to you, brother. And that's definitely something that, you know, that you could definitely respect from two fighters.
But seeing what Usman could do, would Usman be comfortable in this weight class?
At his age, nah. Usman's no spring chicken, man. You know, if Usman like was around that area for like a long time, then yeah. But at this point of his career, no. John Jones, he looked. Yeah. Majority decision. They had it 2-1 with the final judge giving it 28-28. Not sure how, but gave it 28-28. I honestly don't understand where they saw 28-28.
Hey guys, Salam alaikum, Abu Dhabi.
13-0, not bad.
Damn.
Right now, what happened in the cage fight this week? Oh, see the kids dying. It doesn't matter
whatever in the world, Ukraine, and Syria, Afghanistan, Palestine, USA, doesn't matter. When kids die, it's hard, guys. I love the kids. I have a boy who's waiting for me there back home. Is only 3 months.
He's basically talking about the war right now, and he saw how we saw kids dying and how it's sad and how kids shouldn't die the way that they've been dying from what he's been seeing.
Inshallah, we'll be good in the world. I hope so. Muslim, Christian, Jewish, doesn't matter. Please, guys, be together.
Basically saying stop the war.
This world.
Okay, hey brother, he's right
Yeah.
there on this platform saying, "Hey man, let's stop war, let's end it." You know,
But Hamza, to the fight, you fought one of the greatest welterweight champions of all time, and you got the job done. I know that's what you expected from Kamaru Usman, but how good does it feel to have that quality of victory over a guy at that level?
Man, you don't know, man. I was his school kid when he was fighting, and I'm happy to be. I'm a big fan of Usman, big fan of his coach.
Oh, no wonder you want to shake his hand.
About his coaches, about him, if he's the fighter we're fighting, we wasn't scared. But he has good coaches, good team, and I have good coach, good team, and this belt means big things, right? 7 years, 8 years on work for that, and thank you, Alan. Thank you, Odi. Thank you, UK, Andreas, Reza, Ilya, all these guys, Alex. I love you guys. You make me fight for today.
You earned that brown belt tonight with your performance. Hamza, the winner of this fight was billed as the next title challenger for the middleweight championship. Sean Strickland is the champion. What does it mean to you to look down the line and see that you're going to potentially get a title fight?
I don't know, man, what to say. I just come here for the titles, make money, and be happy.
he said, "Hey, I'm not here for the title. I'm just here to make money and be happy."
Thank you for everything.
Wants to thank Dana for everything.
Man, this guy's very humble. I like that.
Yeah, he's super humble, man. He's a big kid right now, just living his dream.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what he is. A big kid right now, living his dream.
Like I said, you grew up watching Usman. He's like, this is one of my heroes right here.
Maggie, my manager, Zlatan, thank you, brother. You come support me. Guys, it's crazy. I love my job. I love these guys. And I'm happy today how my money, how good for my mom today.
Well, congratulations.
They said I came also do this for my mom today.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, my country. Chechnya. Allah resul noksi matana da sidosh. Tamam kul habiyat na rabo shodu kunat ba. Pacha. Allah resul da sidola. Mutya haytan hapswalatan faladat. Allah hakurdet. Wallahi ube bir da'u mawjud. هذا يرجع للجيرة فلسطين دعوة الله يرسل والله تقين وجه وشوتك وحط عليك في نفس الساعة وسيرة ضدوك فالفرق ما فتحت ما يعطيكاتوش تفرق الله دعوة خليه وشكاش
That's exactly what he's saying, but the fans are definitely like cheering him on for what he's saying.
Damn.
Hamza Chimaev, great job, man. Humble kid.
Here, Usman. I'm gonna shake his hand again.
You can tell didn't have that usual happiness. What a powerful post-fight interview. His next fight will be for the title. A lot of celebs in the building. Mohamed Ramadan, huge around these parts with us for UFC 290.
There he is,
Costa.
Paulo Costa. He's in the building, even though he wasn't able to fight. He's still there. Omar Nurmagomedov as well. Yeah, he's there.
Was he? No.
I think he's actually the one being trained by Khabib.
Oh wow.
So currently they're showing if you get the deluxe edition for UFC 5, you get Fedor, you get Muhammad Ali, and Mike Tyson.
Thank you so much. Well, the wait is almost over. Dagestan's Islam Makhachev returns.
Makachev. Okay, so Islam Makachev is going to be fighting Alexander Volkanovski. Makachev looks prepared. He looks like he's ready. I will also add that he said, hey, when I beat you, don't let that short training camp be an excuse. He told that to him.
Wow.
He said, when I beat you, don't let that be an excuse.
Oh, why you lost?
Yep.
Damn. Now, if he beats him, what would the excuse be?
And look, won 23 last 24 fights, only lost to Islam Makhachev.
How do you lose to him? Knockout?
I think it was a decision.
Decision?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Hmm.
So this is gonna be
Oh,
be
I
great,
think
man.
we're about to see the trailer to it. Yep.
UFC 5.
Was there Ronda Rousey?
I hope not,
Yeah, I think she's back in the game, ain't she?
but she's retired from UFC completely.
Oh no,
Nah.
that's Valentina Shevchenko. Ooh, damn. I like the graphics, man. It looks so
Graphics are
realistic
nice.
now. Adesanya versus.
Pereira.
Mm-hmm. You know what I miss? I wish they like the collector's edition of any game would feature,
Like a little replica belt, something like that.
yeah, or even like a statue of a fighter or something.
Well, I mean, they did it for. I remember when I pre-ordered Mortal Kombat X, they actually had a statue of a Scorpion.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty badass.
Oh, it was
but-
great. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So stuff like that, like even for wrestling, you used to get cool things when you bought the collector's edition. Nowadays, it's like video games and developers have become sloppy and lazy in my mind.
Because they know that no one's gonna really care for all the collectors
Yeah,
like edition stuff. They just care about everything that comes with it.
yeah, true.
You know?
Probably.
It's like, oh, you get this skin, you get that before anybody, and then later on, like a year down the road, okay, cool, we're gonna release it out to the general public because it's been out for some time.
Mhm.
So they are shouting out Slap 5. So okay, cool. Congratulations to Slap 5.
Yeah, Reno,
Power
is
Slap
pretty.
5. That's in Abu Dhabi.
That's where they had the World Cup at, right? In that arena.
No, they had it in Qatar.
Hmm.
This is Saudi Arabia. I think it's Saudi Arabia, if I'm not mistaken. This is gonna be a good fight, though. Good fight, lightweight fight. So here it is. The highlights of the first fight.
Okay, let's see.
Breaking news: the lightweight challenger to Islam Makhachev's throne, Charles Oliveira, is out of UFC 294. The fight was scheduled for Abu Dhabi, but good news is Oliveira out.
So yeah, once again, Oliveira was scheduled for this fight. He was already in training camp, ready to take it on, and then he just suffered a really bad cut that just took him out of this fight.
Hmm.
Again, Volk said it's on. This is again 284. This is February 11th, 2023.
It doesn't hurt him because he's been training for a different fight. So, I mean, the only difference is
And this is their first fight. Again, the first time they fought was in Australia.
and now they're fighting in this guy's hometown.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm fighting in enemy territory. He's coming off a hand injury. Even Adesanya is there cheering him on, cheering on the countryman.
Didn't Adesanya want to fight him because of that?
I don't think so. I don't think they're in the same division.
Oh,
did amazing, but Islam won the fight.
The entire world is arguing over who won. Who's going to be live? This is
All right, so Tony the Kid just said, who, how, when, Alex versus Islam. We'll go ahead and start with you, old man. Who, how, when. So who's going to win, how they're going to win, when they're going to win. I don't understand why we have the when it says how, but okay, cool. We'll go who, how, when.
Today, I guess. When? Who? I think that one bald dude.
So Alex, okay,
Alex? I'm counting on decision.
decision, okay. Shout out to little brother Marcos. Again, I told you I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it live on there. This for you, brother. I'm gonna go Volk. Submission. Volk's gonna tap him out. I was gonna say probably 4th round. Comments, subscribers. Go
When,
ahead.
which means-
That's why I just said how submission 4th round. So that's why. Duh. That's why you can also just say that in the how. You don't have to do the double
Or
question.
you
You
can
answer
say
both of them.
who, how, what round.
Oh no, just who, how, when. That's why. But
Oh,
basically, that's what I'm saying. I just answer the how with 2, which is submission 4th round.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, Tony the Kid. Since you love running your mouth as much as you do, more than you are when you are here. What do you think is going to happen in the same way you asked, and I'm going to ask it the same way? Who, how, when?
While we're talking about who, how, when, I want to give a shout out to my nephew Manny. His husband Chris, he has a bakery called Little G's.
Yeah, Little G's
And
Bakery.
they sent me some bread, and I tried it, and the bread is really good. I had pumpkin. I forgot what it had
Pumpkin
in it. but it
chocas?
was- Yeah.
Conchas? Pumpkin conchas?
Then I had a chocolate one, dark chocolate, which was good, and then something else, but it was all loaves. So it wasn't the conchas; it was like loaf breads.
Okay.
But they shipped it. It arrived a little. It arrived a little bit late because of the shipping time, but it still arrived. And the thing about this bread is that it's still soft and moist.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
And it arrived last Sunday, and until today, I just finished it.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. You guys
Last
heard
Saturday.
it. Little G's Bakery. Look them up on Facebook. Little G's Bakery. And who
Who?
he has Alex, how, knockout, when, 3rd round. I did the same thing without saying all of the extra stuff, you dumbass.
Yeah, you douche hole.
So one more time to give another shout out to the break at Crystal Lake Teen Center. Spooktacular event, a night of misfortune. Friday, October 27th. Trunk or treat starts at 3:30 to 5. Kids of all ages are invited to come in and join, have some fun, and grab some free candy. Monster 5K run, fun
Yeah.
run and walk.
Come on, Mo,
Starts
man.
at 5 p.m. Wear a costume, get a raffle ticket for a spooky prize. Register at clbreak.com. $25 suggestion donation. Finish line fortune telling party from 6 to 8 after the run. Head on in to our center to unlock the secrets of your destiny. Address one more time: 6292 Northeast Highway, Crystal Lake, Illinois 60014. Go to www.clbreak.com for more information. Once again, this starts Friday, October 27th from 3:30 to 8 p.m. Once again, it's a spectacular event. Come over here and join in, have some fun with the family. And then even Joe Madden says, yeah, you tell him, old man.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, you told Anthony that he should think about himself priority days.
I need a new co-host. As you know me, normally for these fights, I stand up. So I'm about to stand up.
Okay. Yeah, get up. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna sit here and drink my soda.
Well, you know what, man? Let's have some fun with this fight because we haven't done it all night. You said, how does this fight gonna end?
Decision.
Decision. Okay, cool. I have it going at least Alex winning in the 4th round with the submission. So if Alex doesn't win with the submission in the 4th round or goes past the 4th round, I'll go ahead and I'll chuck some of that hot sauce. If it goes before decision, and it depends, you know what? We're gonna add a little twist to this. If it doesn't end submission and Alex doesn't win, we both chug.
Okay. So if the other guy wins, we both chug. No matter how circumstances, if the other guy wins, we chug.
So yeah, as
Okay.
long as they're yeah. SG3, sit your ass back down. How about you show the hell up first before you call any shots, you jackass?
Shut it up, you.
Toothless buffoon.
Okay, you nappy haired bimbo.
I like that one. That's a good one, actually, too,
Yeah,
for you.
I'll give it to him.
No, actually, I'm talking about yours, nappy haired bimbo.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I don't know what this is, but he's coming out to some dancing. That's right, Tony the Kid.
I'm telling the kid, just put a little laughing emoji all across.
Just when you think you had the questions, look who comes up with new answers.
Calm down, wannabe Roddy Piper.
It's smoking, Joe Menace. Thank you very much.
You tell him Joe Mendes. How about instead of commenting all this, you actually show up to work, you jackass?
Yeah, Mister. Oh, I just needed a day off. I'm gonna go look for Carmen San Diego. Conga line.
Dancing mother sucker.
Yeah.
Then he put laugh my ass off. At this one though, man, you know what? This is too close to call.
Are they still wearing rocks? I don't think they're wearing Project Rocks anymore. Are they?
Those are Project Rocks.
They are?
Yes,
Those are nice.
BSR 3s.
Not my fault. I got.
Not my fault. I got a late notification. Well, you know what? How about you having the notifications on so you can receive an earlier one?
And your phone on too.
Yeah. What
In
he
high
said.
volume.
What he said. Say it again.
Mister, I don't work on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? When you're in ReJect Rundown, you work mornings, days, evenings, and nights.
I need a new co-host. I really need a new co-host who knows what evenings and nights are.
I know what evenings are. They're the same thing, but dang it. I was on a roll. You know, when funk is on the roll, you gotta let the funk roll on.
Keep eating your chips, man. Just keep eating your chips.
Don't hate on the funk.
You ain't even got no funk. He says, I put y'all on mute for a reason. Y'all yell too damn much when I'm standing right next to you. So I was scared. We like to yell. We're passionate about what we do, man.
Go
camp somewhere, you grumpy old he woman.
I wouldn't be grumpy right now if somebody tell me so damn early in the morning when I was going to go on a fishing trip. See what I'm wearing? This is fishing gear. You
Yeah,
small outlaw jackass.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and Tony the Kid is the main event of the evening.
Joe Mendes said, not my fault. Your mama don't let you yell at home.
Well, nowadays, I don't think she ever will right now.
All right, here we go. Got to put all the sponsors.
Damn, that's a lot of sponsors.
And basically, now here we go.
For those in attendance and UFC fans watching around.
Toy Kid said, what were you going to do? Scare the fish or Sasquatch?
Yeah, I was going to show him a picture of you.
Ooh, he said he's going to show him a picture of you with your nappy hair.
Yeah. I've been like, oh no, it's Napzilla. And then I would have been able to catch it easily.
And then Joe Mendes said, you got sponsored by Arby's? Absolutely.
Look at this, Joe.
It's time!
And you know what Curly? You know what Artie's has, Joe?
You call it Artie's? So,
Yeah, okay, man, just think about yourself like 20 the Kid says.
Okay, so it's no longer Arby's, ladies and gentlemen. It's Artie's. Courtesy of old man RJ.
It's because I'm talking about the old burger joint back in my day when I was like, 10 years old in 1940.
Ah, ¿a poco?
They had some good old burgers back then, you know? They're only 5 cents. You get a burger, fries, and a soda all for
All that goes where they
25.
have the beef. Actually, for the beef, we would have gone to Wendy's.
And goes where they
24
have the beef.
and 1. Okay.
Weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Moscow, Russia, presenting the Combat Sambo World European Champion and the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Oh, man, looks like he was getting ready to hunt for rabbits.
And if you want to be funny, put W instead of R, you know, Wabbits.
Actually, he still was funny, though. But
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
here we go. He's saying, hey, I want to be fair. Touch hands for respect. Thank you. Somebody finally said it. Joe Man says, oh, man, close your mouth when you're chewing, bro.
I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. Round 1. Inside leg kick. Nice one.
Expect Islam to be a little more measured.
All right, here we go. They're just measuring each other. Ooh.
Kick and a miss. The fans are cheering for Islam. Okay, nice little inside kick again by Islam.
I can't. All right.
Kick to
Nice.
the outside of the thigh by Volkanovski. Again, inside kick by Islam.
Nice little punches, but missing. Just tapping each other
It's
right
like a
now.
feint. Oh, head
nice.
kick with the left by Islam. Nice little inside kick again by Islam.
Yeah, that guy. Nice kick.
Takedown attempt by Islam. Volkanovski stops it.
Oh, nice
Inside
little
knee.
knee. From Islam.
Left kick,
Now,
left knee
this does
again
have
by
some good
Volkanovski.
wrestling skills. So he just turned it around.
Makhachev again against the cage now. First it was Volkanovski, now Makhachev's against the cage. Makhachev is throwing some punches.
Damn, now knees, Makhachev.
Volkanovski with the left knee. Right knee again. A couple right knees by Makhachev. They're still trying to fight. Volkanovski trying to measure up a nice left knee, but not able to. Makhachev again with some good right knees to back off Volkanovski.
I think he just called the referee because the knees were going a little too low.
Again, the fans cheering for Islam. Nice little inside knee to the head by Makhachev. Again, body knee. Oh,
Ooh.
no, it was blocked. It was blocked. Actually, it hit hands.
That knee was nothing but
Has
hands.
him in the Muay Thai stance. Again,
Makhachev does have some strength, though.
he has some strength in them legs. And once again, off the cage, and I'm going back to the striking stance.
How do you weaken somebody's strong legs, though? By kicking them?
You
Or?
kick them and then just try to take them down. Eventually, them legs got to give out.
Yep. They say
Oh,
Volkanovski
nice
does
little
have
punch. Nice little hook by Makhachev.
Makhachev blocking.
Oh, almost miss left kick by Volkanovski. Makhachev moved. Oh, nice kick!
Oh, it's
Down
over!
goes!
It's over!
Down goes Volkanovski! It's over!
Oh,
It's over!
Wow!
Wow! My
Beautiful
goodness! He's
kick.
saying stop.
Damn, what a kick!
You know what that means for the both of us?
Yep.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness!
He caught him good.
Nice little left kick to the head by Makhachev. Volkanovski ate all of it. was days for and then the rest is history. Nothing but ground and pound from Makhachev. Wow, what a fight! What a fight! Third fight that ends in the first round.
All 3 fights except for the last one. Usman.
That's 2 Usman and I mean the disqualification technically.
Yeah.
Yep. Put that hot sauce in the mouth. Oh man, go ahead. You know what? Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Chamoy. I'm a sucker. I'm not good with anything spicy. Yes, I am Mexican, but I suck at spicy food. My mom never fed me anything spicy. So here we go.
That I was gonna do something special tonight. Unbelievable by Islam.
Respect though, they're hugging each other. All right, here we go.
Oh shit.
That right hand is up high, in the right place.
Damn, that was amazing. Look at that.
Right over the top of the throw off his equilibrium.
He just couldn't get up, man. That kick knocked him out.
Well, knocked out his equilibrium. Look where it hit the top of the head, dude, and knocked all of his equilibrium out.
There's nothing else to be said. Well, it's hard to watch Volk here digest this defeat shortly thereafter. Nice job by Mark Goddard on the stop.
Yeah, Mark Goddard, he saw that it was over.
Reigns supreme at 155 pounds. Charles Oliveira and everybody else
watching intently. Look at this.
This is how you
bam. Close the right where he said, "Hey, the first fight I won." Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what though?
Chance to become a 2-division champion, and doing so without a training camp. I do have the sneaking suspicion he might work his way back to a lightweight title fight, but.
Again, he just said he has a sneaky suspicion he come back for another title fight to become a 2-division champion. How do you feel from what you just saw?
Well, if he just said he didn't have his training camp the way he needed them, so give him a chance. Yes, he did stop him, but let's see what he does when he has the training camp now.
Respect between the two. Hasbulla is in the octagon.
I mean,
the fact that Hasbulla is in the ring, that's funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Makhachev, great fight.
I told you I was going to show you. How good does it feel to not only win again over Alexander Volkanovski, but to win in that fashion?
First of all, always, win or loss, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, my friend.
And second,
yes, he got kicked well, but at least 3 of those hammer fists were illegal, according to Tony the Kid.
The crazy thing what's happening around the world. Palestine, we stand here with you. All us go out with you. Stop this. Stop this.
Second fighter to say to stop the war.
Javier said Coach Magomed came up with the game plan, go low, low, high. Did you guys prepare for that opening in Alexander Volkanovski's defenses to get that high kickoff on him?
Yeah, honestly, coach, I have a great team. We always, this is in the locker room, always the training push me very hard. That's why it's happening today. And I told her this not like same like Australia. Here is my second home. All fans, thank you. This is
this is second home.
Always support me.
This is for the support. Thank you.
Look at your work. Hey, it's one thing to do it in the locker room, do it in the training room, but to see it come to fruition, how good does it feel to watch?
If you look at it, yeah, he wasn't ready for that kick. That's why it hit where it hit. You see?
Yeah.
Body kicks, and I just changed
boom.
Oh, let's look at those hammer fists he's talking about. Let's see.
1, 2. Oh yeah, look at that. They were on the top of the head.
I want to say thank you to this guy. He's a real champion. I told you, you have to turn on the light to beat this guy. He gonna fight all 5 rounds. He never give up. He's a real champion.
I like that little respect between them.
He is a real champion, and you are the lightweight champion of the world. Congratulations once again, my friend. Do you have any more messages for your fans here in Abu Dhabi and around the world?
Всем спасибо еще раз, кто за меня болеет дома.
He's saying something. Don't want to even attempt it.
Наши дуа с вами, наши молитвы с вами. Палестина, мы с вами. Сектор Газа, мы с вами.
Islam, before I let you go, you are starting to put together an unbelievable resume as a great champion. Islam, would you like to see Justin Gaethje next? Would you like to see Charles Oliveira? Who would you like to fight the next time you step in the octagon?
I never choose Dana. You have some job. Give me someone.
Dang!
Champ, Islam Makhachev.
Makhachev just said, Dana, you got a job. Put someone in front of me. Wow.
Guys, I'm here with the featherweight champion of the world, Alexander Volkanovski. Give him a hand.
Volkanovski, I respect you. Respect, man.
So
Respect.
they're way down in the weight
Is there
class.
anything surprising in there?
He jumped up a weight class.
Oh, okay.
That surprised you in the fight?
Oh man, just obviously great setup. You know what I mean? Good kick. Probably seen something that obviously, yeah, it's hard. You know, I don't like losing. That hurts me, but he's a great champion. What do? You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, that's what I mean. If I back myself every single time, and as I say, I still stand by that. Always back yourself. Islam's one man that you don't want to back yourself with if you don't prepare properly, because look what he can do to you. That's how good he is. So credit to him. Yeah, look, man, I just want to say to the UFC, please keep me busy. I don't do well when I'm not fighting. I needed to take this fight because I'll do my head in when I'm not fighting. So please keep me busy. I'm happy to go back in January and obviously get this taken care of.
You heard it. He said he's ready to come back in January. So we'll see what happens.
Done for now. But yeah, again, credit to Islam. Great kick. What do I say?
You are the featherweight champion of the world, so January against Ilya Taporia. Is that what you're hoping for?
Oh yeah, of course. Like I said, please keep me busy. I don't do well when I'm sitting at home, not training and not in camp. So yeah, like I say, yeah. So please keep me busy. That's all I can say. Everyone back home, I'm fine. I appreciate every single one of you. Everyone here, Abu Dhabi's always great. Sorry I could have put on a better show. But
That's
yeah,
a humble guy and lost, man. Humble guy and lost. Reminds me of Sergio Martinez when he lost.
So both of them are loser and winner are humble.
But I mean, at this point, like for him, you know, basically to say, hey, I'm still gonna give props to where I'm from. You know, hey, he got me. You know, still give him credit to what he's doing with all the beef that happened, like with that close fight the first time. Now it's like, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna give an excuse of, hey, I didn't have a long training camp. You know, I was preparing for somebody else. Give him credit, man. So that definitely shows you the kind of like human that he is. And so, well, basically that was the fight card. Literally, that was the whole fight card. How do you feel so far about it?
Spectacular. We wanted knockouts, we got them. We wanted submissions, we got them. I mean,
Quickly too.
yeah, quickly too. Like in first round, almost all the fights except for Usman went 5 rounds with his guy, and
Yeah,
the one fight where the guy caught with the knee in the head.
I mean, Usman won all 3 rounds, so went the full length.
Yeah.
This fight, of course, went in the first round, and then the one with the illegal knee, unfortunately, yeah. I feel there's going to be a rematch down the road. We'll see how that goes.
With the legal knee one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel there's going to be something down the road because, I mean, the fans, you heard the fans booing and everything. So, again, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Next week, though, are you excited for that? Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury.
What's the undercard look like for that
I have
fight?
no idea
Because I don't even know who's on the undercard.
because that's what boxing does. According to Dana White, and it's true, boxing will just put on 2 heavyweights or 2 big stars, and then everyone else is pet.
But sometimes those pets are pretty good fights. Sometimes.
Diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
Sometimes. So again,
But
needle in the haystack kind of thing.
that's what's happened with boxing is you haven't had
Okay. So again, upcoming schedule. Almeida versus Lewis on November 4th.
those are heavyweights, right?
Yeah. And then November 11th, my boy, John Bones Jones, taking on Stipe Miocic. We will definitely be here for that fight, along with next week, Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou.
So the other one is live on pay-per-view.
Which one? No, the fight nights are like on ESPN Plus, and then the one then Jones versus Miocic is on pay-per-view.
Mm.
So yeah, basically November 11th. I think everyone here at the table, including Tony the Kid and Zach the Mech, regardless of what he's about to say in the comment section, we're all going for John Bones Jones.
Yeah, definitely. John Bones.
While you get distracted, I'll go ahead and announce my 5 games for this week in regards to the NFL. Guys, go ahead and check out Lions versus the Ravens.
That's a good list, man. Good job.
Check out. Will you shut the hell up? Check out Dolphins versus Eagles. Check out Browns versus Colts. Heck, if you guys just want to see a good comedy show, watch the Raiders versus the Bears. Both of them are going to be playing with the backup quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo is having a back injury. Justin Fields is week to week, so we'll see how that goes. And last but not least, my goodness, I really don't. Falcons versus Buccaneers, and then Steelers Rams. We'll see how all that goes. Those are my games of the week. Over there, my co-host is confused. He's starstruck in La La Land. That's what I'm saying, man. It's going to be a shoot. It's going to be a comedy fest. 100%
exactly,
comedy
Joe.
fest.
It's going to be a great comedy fest.
I like how he just keeps trying to toss in chimes and everything, but it's completely like trigger-pated by what's going on screen with the leadership.
Look at her.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
She
He's
looks nice
Twitter-pated.
with the white suit on. She looks very professional.
Yeah, she's
That's
also
the
married.
thing. Huh?
She's also married.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Actually, I watched 2 good games this past week. I watched on Sundays. I think it was the Cowboys.
Cowboys versus the
That was Monday, right?
yeah, that was Monday.
Football.
Cowboys versus the Chargers.
Heck of a game right there. And then Saints against the team that faced the Saints, where Sunshine is the quarterback, the Jaguars.
Jaguars. That was Thursday.
Pretty good game too. But
Feel so bad for that tight end.
how come?
Your closest defenders, like from here to where the TVs are probably further. You have nothing but open space in order for you to make that touchdown. It bounces right off your hands. So I mean, it was right in your hands, and you let it bounce like the nose hit here. You were never going to catch it. So definitely, we'll see how that goes. Again, Islam. Again, great matchup. I have a feeling down the road here. Tony the Kid, correct me if I'm wrong if you're watching. I feel like he's going to be facing Jan down the road pretty soon. Volkanovski, again, he wants to fight in January. We'll see how he fights after that. Definitely looking forward to seeing those two giants just for the next combating again.
How far is he from Arizona? Like weight class? Is he lower or higher?
Lightweight? I think he's one lower, if I'm not mistaken.
From Arizona, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's lightweight. Yeah, so this lightweight, while Adesanya's light heavyweight. He's about 190.
Oh, okay. So he's
about 155, 160. So yeah, he's about 30, 40 pounds.
So for him to go up, he would have to go up
A lot.
a few practice fights before he fights.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, who knows though when Adesanya's going to come back? Again, as Adesanya said himself, I'm not going to retire. This is not my retirement fight.
He's just taking like a nice little leap of absence.
He's taking a nice little leave. John Bones Jones actually came out and said, hey, dude, with what you're doing, I commemorate it. The 3 years I left, it was the greatest thing I ever did for my career, for me personally. I took my time. I came back when I needed to, and I did what I had to do. I support you with what you're doing. So even though they had like their little war of words, it shows the fact that there's some respect.
Each other.
Yeah.
I think those war words are just friendly fire.
Just in case she just put it on X. Again, from my Twitter, I'm next.
I'm next. Justin Gaethje. Who has he lost to?
I'm not too
What
sure.
was his last fight?
Justin Gaethje's last fight?
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje's last fight. Let's see who he fought. Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje currently is 25-4-0. So yeah, probably more than likely, Dana's probably gonna do Gaethje versus Islam next. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be a very good fight. Gonna be a very, very good fight. Justin, the highlight Gaethje.
So Gaethje is undefeated?
No, he's 25-4-0.
4. Oh, okay.
25-4-0.
Oh, as in no draws.
Yeah, correct.
Oh,
25-4-0.
Damn. Who are the 4 people I beat him? I think
Let me see. So you go ahead and keep the people entertained. Well, I'll go ahead and look at this. So his 4 losses come against Charles Oliveira,
mm-hmm.
Khabib Nurmagomedov,
Okay.
Dustin Poirier, and Eddie
Mhm.
Alvarez.
I think Poirier was. I think they're having a rematch, aren't they? Or
They
they're
did.
They did.
And Gaethje won. That's the one where Gaethje gets him with the kick, and then the referee comes in and does like the people's elbow. Yeah,
Oh,
that one.
he did the people's elbow.
Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna remember it. So yeah, basically. Okay, yeah, that's the last fight was against Dustin Poirier. So and then he lost against Oliveira. He was submitted with a rear naked choke against Khabib Nurmagomedov, triangle choke. I think that's the one where Khabib actually called quits on his career, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, when hubby retired.
Yeah.
Oh wow, good way to go out.
What's next for Alex? I know he has a fight lined up in January,
January.
and he's trying to actually make that fight. He said himself, "Hey guys,
Get
I
the
want to
best,
stay.
get that eye fix.
I want to stay. I want to stay ready. I want to keep fighting because when I'm not fighting, I'm not happy." So definitely see. So definitely what next for Alex is if it goes well, we're gonna see him again in January, and then we'll see what happens from there. But definitely, you look.
Was he
pensive.
going for Alex?
No, he was going. I think weren't you? Were you going for Alex or were you going for Tony the Kid? Were you going for Alex or were you going for Islam? Nothing. Okay, perfect. So then,
Must mean that he was going for the one that lost
yeah,
again. And who paid for this fight?
I think it was Alex the Barber actually at this point who paid for this
Oh,
fight.
oh, damn.
Alex the Barber, welcome to the Jinx Club.
Or paid for the fight.
No, he paid for the fight.
Oh, okay.
Oh goodness.
I was gonna say paid for it because probably Anthony's like here to say that you did it.
No, he actually did it.
Oh, nice.
Oh Lord.
So Alex, he jinxed us. All of us.
Well,
Unless he was going for the other guy.
again, I was going here for little brother. So hey, shout out to him for giving me that actually that kind of idea because I was on the fence and he was like, nah, dude, he's always ready. All right, bro, I got you. Just because I respect you, because you're a good kid, I got you. I'll go for him. So give me one more second. I'll just go ahead and check one more thing.
It was the toughest opponent for Combat Shamaev. That couldn't be a worse matchup on short notice to prepare for. This is a guy that was the welterweight champion you were.
I give it to him. Yeah.
So he has a title fight against Illa Topuria in January 2024. So that's the fight he's trying to keep.
DC is talking about Chimaev versus Usman, and he's like, we can't give Usman all credit for just stepping up. Chimaev actually had to take this fight also last minute. You never know what could happen. And he's like, this is a tough fight for him because it's a former champion coming out weight to fight you. You're not even a world champion in that fight category.
Again, I still don't understand why they saw 28, 28. 29, 27, 28, 28, 29, 27. I still don't understand where they got 28, 28 from.
I told you. Some of those judges can be fishy.
And especially in the UFC.
Yeah.
But, oh, well. All right, man. Well, I got nothing really much else to say. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I think we've done everything we can. Tony Kidd hit himself when we asked him the one question. He ran away.
As always.
Or he's probably back in the conga line with Alex. So
he just decides to leave away.
Yeah.
As he always does. At this point, though, tune in next week. You could actually respond to that, but not to the question that we asked you. Volkanovski or Islam? He said, "Be good, everybody." Really? Yeah. Okay. So we know who you're going for. So
yeah, Mr. Silent Hill, signing to the jackasses.
So at this point,
who is that?
That was Adesanya versus Strickland.
Oh.
So at this point, one more time, you guys already know the NFL gives to check out. We'll be back next week to watch Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. And once again, I ask you this is the third time I'm asking you the question.
Who are you going for?
Who are you going for, Volkanovski or Islam? The real winner was the ref. Yes, he was definitely the real winner because he got a nice payday. So, because he actually refereed twice. So yes, yeah, he was. Yeah, he was going for Alex. I was right. There you
Thanks
go.
a lot.
Finally you answer it. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you, man. Once again, though, reach out to us next week. We'll be right back for Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou.
And then after that, we got WWE.
And we got WWE as well.
Tool, right?
November 4th. Crown Jewel. Yep.
Damn.
So again, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here early the next 2 weeks. So this week, next week. We're gonna be here early. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all very much. Y'all have a good night. For everyone who commented, everyone who watched, we appreciate y'all again. Have yourselves a good night.
Adios, amigos.